Hi guys, I was having a little difficulty there with the system. You wouldn't believe it. It was echoing like crazy, and I had to delete it from YouTube and here in StreamYard, both places, and then reset it back. You know what I mean? Because it was not doing working period. It wasn't. They have two of me on the stage and I couldn't get rid of one. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. My goodness, this is, yes, what the right I know. The let we're sparking a lot of what you call it there. This sparks conversation. You know what I mean? No conversation is the wrong conversation. Welcome in, chat family. What a day we have. Oh my goodness, this is so surreal. Oh, hi, Annette. Welcome, Annette. So we have Annette here on the stage. Let me put her on.
Good
Yes. Hi, baby girl. Welcome.
good evening, Sharon. Good evening, chat. Good evening, mods. How you all doing? Hope everyone is well. It's the weather was beautiful in London today.
Mm.
It was
Oh, that's
sweet.
good. Because
Yeah.
always there's a rainy weather over there.
Yeah, it does
Yes,
rain a
it's
lot,
on.
but we just got a little bit of drizzle coming in now. But yeah, really super excited to be here off camera again today. But you know how it is. Hi Tina, and yeah,
I guess
welcome
so
everybody.
you're going to make me alone, show my face, right?
Yeah, for today. I do it intermittently.
All right. That's fine. That's fine. I won't pressure you. Oh my goodness. This is Eklund, stop laughing right there now. Just stop it. All right.
Okay.
Just hold your arse there. But you know what, guys? I am loving it. Tina,
Oh.
Etlin, Passion, everyone. We're loving it. Okay, so before we get started, let me just say the word. Let me get
Mhm.
into the word for us. Let me just find it here for you. So Monday quote is light is not meant to be hidden, but to shine for all. And right now,
Okay.
Amber, oh no, Dave is shining bright for Amber. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That
Yeah.
is well said. We're Team Dalton, guys. We're Team Dalton. We are
Dublin.
rooting for this marriage. But if it has to be Dave and Dave is the man for her, kudos. We just want Amber to be happy. That man is a horrible husband to her. That's all I'm saying. I'm calling a spade, but I am still for the marriage. I want to
Okay.
see how God has a plan work, guy, because they said God has a plan. You know what I
Okay.
mean? But you know what? Anthony been a horrible husband to Amber at the end of the day, guy. So why would we want her with him? We don't want her with him. We want her to be happy. But at the end of the day, guys, it says God has a
Mhm.
plan, and we must trust the
God,
process.
God has
So,
a plan. Yeah, I
mhm.
agree with you. I just had a thought. Okay, so I just saw somebody write that Wayne's not going to the party. Who was that? Is that
Hold on,
Nancy?
not to worry. I'm gonna play
Okay.
that thing. I think Alex is blackmailing. Threatened Ben. You know, guys, I'm all for this. Guys, whatever shenanigans they're coming up, I'm all for it. If Dave is for Amber, guys, we're all for it. As long as they make Amber happy, we're all for it. If the
Uh,
religion makes Anthony happy, we're all for it. Because at the end of the day, we just want to see what only thing. We wish Dave and Amber never crossed the line. That's all I'm saying. That's my beef with that. You understand
yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm not jumping ship or anything. I am saying if God planned, they said God has a plan. So we know that the Daltons are not getting a divorce. But if they do give them a divorce, we're here
Mhm.
for it, right, Alex?
Yeah. Um, I've got slight different take, Sharon. So, in terms of when Amber was trying to call Anthony, I heard you mention because I peeped in your earlier show
Mm-hmm.
um that Amber was trying to call Anthony,
Mm-hmm.
and then I think when she was on the phone to Ernestine, you said like
Mm-hmm.
there was another call
Yeah, I think it
coming
was him calling her.
through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So she didn't get to hear his voice or whatever. But remember what she said to him? She don't want him to call her,
Mm-hmm.
literally lose her number. But the
Mm-hmm.
first incident, who did she call? Who did she attempt to call was Anthony, right?
Exactly.
So again, okay, Amber, you need to make up your mind. Are you married or you're not married? You know what I mean? please let us know what state you're in today. Are you married or you're not married? And also, my concern is both Anthony and Amber are just so similar, right? They're using their marital money, spending it
Mm-hmm.
with on other people. So I don't know if that will have an impact on the divorce. Maybe the chat will be able to kind of
Amber's
highlight
not
that.
spending no money on anybody. She's spending the only money she's spending is for the restaurant, right? So we
Yeah,
understand that. But if they buy
yeah.
her the car, my issue is, guys, I don't mind him buy her the car. I would rather he wait until the divorce is
That's what I
final.
was gonna say. That's
But
exactly what I was gonna
I
say.
think
After.
Strapstar said to me, says Sharon, he could actually buy her the car, pay cash. So if it's cash, then Amber can say it's her money. They
Oh
can
yeah,
I
Traps
don't know
said.
if anyway, but you guys tell me what you think. But if God
Mm.
has a plan, God can fix this. We want this to change in Anthony. But boy, guys, him treat her bad. May I have to be honest, him treat her
What
bad.
you mean?
Only thing
Yeah.
we don't like the cheating. May I be honest with you guys? The both of them are cheat. All right,
Okay.
so let me do the roll call and then we just jump into the meat of the matter. We're gonna do
Yeah.
some polls. Let me move my toilet paper, then when we need to wipe my eyes, when my eyes them are run. Yeah, I
Oh,
need to get some eye drop for my eye too because I understand why them are run. I'm gonna pay so much money for these glasses and I don't see any blue light in it. It look like me have to care back and tell them so them charge my feet, but me not see it. You guys see the blue tint in that? But anyway, I'm a Michael
okay.
course,
Yeah.
but me not understand what's going on with it. Me have it from last year. Anyway,
Mm.
so now so let me just come back over here. Me no need to step a picture. You know why me need to upload myself. I have no idea why I'm uploading myself to YouTube.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Sorry, bad chat. I'm also gonna like the pay Sharon's page. I always do that. So
Oh
please
yes, and
like.
if you guys see a hype button, I got a hype button, but I can't hype up my own thing. Right?
Okay.
And a few of
Right.
my friends them says they don't get the hype button, but I got the hype button, so I can hype myself up. So if you guys do see the hype button, can you guys hype me up, please? It would really be
Okay.
appreciated. Welcome in, Charmaine. How are you doing?
Oh
Ah,
hi.
I'm doing.
Hi, Charmaine.
Hi, Annette. Good evening, everybody in the chat. And I've not been with you guys for a while now. Well, showing my
Yeah.
face and all that. I've been in and
Yeah.
out. I had a
Yeah.
very busy weekend, as most of you knew that I was hosting. Well, we were hosting this.
Family reunion.
Family in Florida was hosting a family reunion, and I can say it was awesome. So next year we are planning to travel to North Carolina for that family reunion. So they have decided
Okay.
that every year, all being well, we will go to whichever city a family member is living in.
Oh,
So
Oh,
next
that's
lovely.
year it will
nice.
be North Carolina. All being well.
Since
Yeah.
I'm honorary family, if I'm still alive, I'm invited, right?
You're invited, of course. You're
But we
invited.
won't give it to bring anything because that's a long
I
ride. That's
know
an
you
eight
don't need to
hour
bring
drive.
anything. I mean, we are going to do a different formula
We
next
just
year.
have to
We
bring me
might just
empty belly.
we might just have the event catered because this year it was really hard on me, especially because I had to cook and all
Mm-hmm.
that. But I
Mm.
tell them next year, if anything, we'll just get a venue and just have it catered. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
lovely. I'm
something.
glad you had a great time.
Yeah, it was, but I'm still in
Mm-hmm.
pain because I could not even go to my aerobics class today, my thing,
Oh,
Can
because
you tell them what you did, please?
no, I didn't do anything.
She
Sharon,
drop
you
her, what
Sharon,
she said, she just drop her leg.
Sharon.
Sharon,
That's my dad,
get
my 82-year-old
Sharon,
dad saying drop leg. That's Charmaine.
Sharon. I was
Oh my
dancing.
gosh.
Yes, I was
Ah,
dancing. I was
that's
dancing.
nice.
But get your mind
That's
out
nice.
of the gutter. I was.
So early as well, Sharon. We just started the
Yeah,
show. You're on that trajectory already. But yeah,
yeah.
but
No, no,
yeah.
no. When they say drop leg, that mean then dance or nothing but
Dance.
darling.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
I
That
okay.
means
was
she
Okay.
could
dancing, but
dance
she
and
was
drop
saying.
her back.
I thought she was
Okay.
thinking something else, but it was really,
She
really
Yeah,
could
so
dance
nice.
did
man
I.
or two, smutty
We had
go.
about 90 people in attendance, and there was a
Oh
lot,
wow, that's
so much food.
amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Actually, we started
lovely.
from Friday night when one of the men
Wow.
hosted at their house. And then we
Oh,
end the
lovely.
Saturday night at the same house. After we leave the park, we all went to his house where we
Oh,
ended it. So, yes,
oh,
it
that's
was a
amazing.
fantastic weekend. So
Beautiful.
thank you guys for your well wishes. And Nancy B, I'm feeling okay. It's just my hip. I'm just having little pain. If I should rate it from 1 to 10, I would say it's about a 5.
Oh,
Okay,
Because
that's okay.
I was on it all day Saturday, cooking, doing all of that, and then when I get to the park, then but
Mhm.
everything else is good. I think I should be okay by tomorrow.
oh,
Latest
great.
Wednesday, I should be back to my maybe two.
Oh gosh.
Okay, keep the iPad on the back. All
So
right, let me do the roll call and then we jump into the meat of the matter. All right, guys?
Yes, lovely.
So welcome in Eklund. So nice to see you. I know Nancy was in earlier. I do not know who else was in earlier, but I had to delete everything and start over, Sharon, because they had two of me and it was echoing like crazy.
oh
I couldn't
really?
even I couldn't keep myself out. No, I couldn't. So I had to delete it. All right. So that was it was echoing. It was the technical difficulties, I tell you. Anyway, so welcome in Era, welcome in Sabrina, hi Diane, welcome in Beautiful, and welcome in Marianne West, welcome in Margaret, welcome in Tina, and let's see, welcome in Sis Andrea, welcome in darling, and let me see, hi dear Maria, welcome in. So nice to have you here with us. Hi Passion, welcome in. Oh my goodness, our family is growing, guys.
Yes, it is.
Good. Welcome in, Mary. Welcome in, Dropstar. Dropstar, you have some great points. Thank you very much for all that lovely conversation we're having. Welcome in, Nancy. Welcome in, Marianne West. Welcome in, Margaret. I don't remember if I said Margaret before. Welcome in, Sharita. Welcome in, Antoinette. Welcome in, Gigi. Welcome in, Bethel. Welcome in, Shermer. Welcome in, Brian. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. Welcome in, Rosaline. How are you doing? Welcome in, Sabrina. I think I said that already. I'm not sure, Sabrina. You know my head. Welcome in, Janet. Welcome in, Generational Wealth. So nice to have you here with us. You know what? You know, let me just write down your name here so I can remember. You know, after I come off the live, I'm here trying to remember your name so I can look. Is that your channel name? I was going to go subscribe to you, you know. I know the virus thing come on and I'm not clicking on that. Welcome in there. Welcome in Alani. Welcome in Gigi. Welcome in Annette and Charmaine. Welcome in Janet and Moya. Moye. I think that's all your name is pronounced. Tina Young. Okay. Okay, welcome in Zeldar. All right, so welcome in Moy. Okay, Moy, Janet Moy. Okay, welcome in, my darling. So welcome in, everybody. It is so nice to have you guys here with me and Tina Young. So I hope I did get Tina Young before. All right, guys, it is so
So
nice to
you
have you
say your
guys.
word already, Sharon?
Yes, but you can say one. Say,
Okay,
you never
okay. As I have one prepared. So the one I have prepared today said, "Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do."
Mm,
Sometimes we spend so much energy focusing on obstacles, limitation, or unanswered questions
Mm,
that we
mhm.
overlook the opportunities right in front of us. Progress is made one step at a time. Focus on focus on what you can do today and let that be enough. May your day be filled with strength, wisdom, and confidence in the journey ahead.
nice one. That's lovely, Charmaine.
Thank you.
Really, really nice.
I just need to
Okay.
address one thing that I saw in the chat with Arrow because
Mhm.
Okay.
Arrow is saying something about Amber and
Mm-hmm.
to let a man do whatever. Guys, do you remember that Amber just sold a house and she
Mm-hmm.
got 500,000 as equity in that house?
Yep.
What did she tell Anthony when she told Anthony about why she was selling the house? She told,
Gosh.
if you can go back to the skit, if anybody can find that skit and go back to it. She said to Anthony, I'm going to put the money in my account because
Yeah,
I need to know that
arrangement.
I have my own money. So I'm going to
Yeah.
put it in my account. So
Mm-hmm.
Amber can always let Dave buy her the car and claim that she bought it from that account. Because guess what? Anthony does not have any power and any knowledge over how much money is in there.
Yeah.
Can always tell him, oh, if he sees the car, he's going to ask, like the first time when she bought her first car, did you buy it
Mm-hmm.
from our joint account? And she will say, did you check the account to see where if any money came out of it? And she said, no, I buy it from my account. Anthony cannot say anything
No, he
because he
can't.
knows that Amber sold her house and they had agreed. Okay, remember again the first divorce. Remember that first divorce when they were hashing out what and what, and Amber said to Anthony in the kitchen, "The house that you found for me or you bought me is going to be mine,
Mm-hmm.
mine alone." And Anthony had agreed that that house was going to be hers. It was not going to be part of any divorce settlement. So I think Anthony took all claims out of that house when he promised Amber that that house was going to be hers.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever we are saying that was Anthony's house, no. He told her that was not going to be part of the divorce settlement. So when she sold it, she also told him that that money was going to go into an account for herself
Yeah,
because
she
she
did
wants
say
to have
that.
her own money in her own account where
Mm-hmm.
she can control her own money. And
Yeah.
he said, okay, did not have any problem with that because Anthony have a account that Amber is not on. He
Yeah.
has business account and other accounts that I know Amber has no knowledge of or is not on them. So, and so Amber can simply claim that that money came out of that account that she bought her new car. If you want to assume that a man bought it, oh, fine. But she has a cover. And you realize that a lot of time we see some skit and it may be far ahead, but there's always a cover. When it comes down to it, there is always some covering that is going on because Amber can claim that right now she bought it from her account and Anthony cannot dispute it
Mm,
because she and him agreed that that was going to be her account where she put the money from her house in.
mm.
So,
Yeah, I remember that skit. You know, this marriage, this divorce, it's so complicated. You know, it's just not straightforward, and I think that's where there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, twists, turns all over the shop. So, in terms of Dave buying Amber the car, well, let's see. He's agreed to. It's whether she's now going to allow him to buy the car, or like you said, Shaman, she has got her own money. She could actually buy her own car if that's her desire. So I'm just, each day come on and I just look forward to see what the skits have in stored for us, but I keep on smiling. Hi, Era. I'm good, thank you. Eris just said, hi, Annette Davis.
Oh
I
yeah.
will be in London by December. It sure be lovely to see you. Okay, let me know what part of London you'll be.
All
Okay,
right.
cool. All right,
All right.
nice one.
Thank you, guys.
but Arrow, I
Did
just
you
want
read
to
this
address
one?
something. That's what I want to address. She said Amber should not accept the car. She should just fix her own car by herself. She does not need a man to take care of her. She's not a baby. And this is my opinion. Only listen, and I agree somewhat with you. Amber did not ask Dave for the car.
No, she didn't.
Just like Wayne, you remember when she had a car, a V, I think it was a Volkswagen, and it keep breaking down. And every time Anthony said he was going to buy her a car, was going to buy her a car. And then he said he would fix it and you'd fix it because Anthony was broke. He did not have the money. Amber did not know then. And Wayne
Mm-hmm.
bought her a car.
He was
And
blind.
Amber told Anthony that she purchased the car herself. Amber did not tell Wayne when she took home the car. She did not tell Anthony Wayne bought her the car. She said she purchased the car herself. And
Mm.
Anthony was even saying, why did you choose that color? That is not you. That is not an amber car. That is like a gray. And he was up to say, you take it back and get a different color, get a different whatever. And Amber stopped him. Fine. So Wayne saw the need and filled the need. When she gave Wayne back the car, Anthony was still promising her that he would buy a car. She went and she
Mhm.
bought the car because she gave Wayne back the car. She told that she sold the car or whatever, and Anthony was still promising to get her a car. She went and she bought her own car. So
Mm.
Mhm.
this car that is breaking down, Amber actually bought it. There is nowhere in the skit that says Anthony make any payments at all on that car.
No,
Nowhere
there's none.
in any of the skit said Amber bought the car and Anthony made the payments. It always said that Amber bought the car. Even when
Mm-hmm.
Sheila was showing off on Wayne and says, see, Amber bought her own car. Amber bought her car. So we established that. Why I said about the house. Amber made the down payment on the house. Amber made the down payment on the house.
Mm-hmm.
And when they were in the kitchen talking about the house, Amber said to Anthony, the house you bought me. If you want to go back and pull up the skit when they were discussing the divorce settlement or whatever, she said to him, the house you bought me, it's not going to be part of this divorce. That's mine. And he said, yes, that is yours. I bought that for you. So we know that she made the down payment, but I don't know based on what she was saying to Anthony, must that Anthony was making the mortgage payments.
Mm.
It must that he was actually making the mortgage payments. But I remember when she told him that she was going to sell it because they had established that that was hers.
Yeah, I remember that.
He said she was going to put the money. She did not tell him how much money it was. She said she was going to put the money in her account because she need to have her own money.
Yeah.
What
And
she said to him, and he said, no problem. I have no problem with that.
yeah, I remember that skit very much. So yeah, we'll just have to see how everything pans out. Yeah,
Okay,
it'd be good if he gets the car, Dave. We'll see. Be nice, I
So let
think.
me read some comments here. So Eklund
no,
says,
no, no. I need to address this because my name is in there. Generational Wealth said, but Amber didn't buy the house. Any I think you want to say Anthony gave her the money for the house. Let's be fair, you all doing the most charming. And I'm going to say, I'm talking from
Okay.
my opinion and from what I see in the skits. When she and Anthony were going to go to get the house, that was when Angelina blackmailed Anthony and tell him 13,000 a month, three
mhm,
for
Mm-hmm.
her and 10
Yep.
for Sheila.
Yep.
So when they were going that day to get the house, she met Anthony to go and get the house. Anthony told her that something came up and he had to use the money and he was unable to go and get the house that day. And they got in an argument. And
Mm-hmm. Remember?
he said something about she can sashay herself up to
Yep.
whatever,
yes,
do
Mm-hmm.
whatever. That was the exact word. And Anthony and Amber said to him, my mom don't raise no fool. And my mom always tell me that you need to have your own. So you know what I'm going to do, Anthony? I'm going to sashay myself up to that office and
Mm-hmm.
buy my house.
Yep.
And the next day, I think it was some days after, Anthony took her to the office and took his name off of the house. He took her to the office and took his name off of the deed for that house. So
Mm-hmm.
that house was only in Amber's name. So uh generational wealth, if you want to go back and look, you
I can pull up the video if they still
and
have
I
it.
can tell you that Amber made the down payment on the house. And I'm not going to say Anthony did not pay the mortgage because they were married and they were living together. So, yes, the money, maybe that was paying the mortgage, came from Anthony or their joint account or whatever. But the original deposit came from Amber.
Yep.
And there are whole heap of skits that can prove that. So maybe I don't know, in my opinion, if you just start watching, I can tell you there are the skits that prove that yes, Amber did make the down payment. And I said again that when they were in the kitchen and Amber said to her, the house that you bought me, because Anthony was the one who found the house. Remember, Anthony found the house because he did not want to put her name on his deed at the mansion. And he told, and she had the baby, and she said, no, but if anything should happen to you, David and I are going to be left out in the cold. We'll not have a house. And Anthony was the one who go and found the house, took her to look at the house. She loved the house, and they were supposed to close on the house when Angelina blackmailed him. So, and Amber was the one who actually used the money, her money, to close on the house. After
Charmaine,
that, I don't know what happened, so I'm not
I'm,
going to say anything. But
there, there's
that's
one
what
question I
happened.
wanted to ask you, Charmaine. Sorry, and Sharon.
Mhm.
You remember when Anthony and Amber were in their house in the kitchen, and obviously he was doing
You know,
something
I'm going to.
dodgy. He had a bouquet with some
Yes.
flowers and some money.
But it
Is
was
that
not the amount of money. He said he was going to just give her back the money. He said he was going to give her money. And when he gave her the first one, I think it was a few $1,000s, and then he gave her another one. But it was not the money that she had deposited. He just said he was going to give her some money because he wants to show that he was sorry about whatever happened.
right? Okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
just wanted to double check that. All
Yeah,
right,
he
thank you
gave
for
her some money,
clarification.
but it's just to say he was sorry. He
Sorry,
just
yeah,
gave her some money to say he was sorry about what happened with the house and all of that.
yeah.
But she
Okay.
was the one who sashay herself up to the
Yes,
office and
yeah, she
taking
did
down
sachet
pictures
herself.
herself. So,
You're right. Okay, thank you,
yes,
Charmaine.
that was a gift. See, thank you, Marianne. That was a gift to apologize.
Yeah, for something he did, something he should have was he got himself in some bother. Yeah, and I think it was around Shayla and Angelina. Yep. Okay, that's great.
Let me see if I can see. Hold on. I'm just trying to see what I watched before if I will be able to pull up that. I watched the bouquet of flowers, and then I can find the one if they still have it on here. I find that whenever they it's a old skit, will most likely will get a strike on that. I find.
Oh,
Hold on,
okay.
let me see. Hold on, let me see. If I do, I just have to delete it anyway. So let's see if I can find it. I'm just trying to find my videos then that I watched. I'm trying to find out where. Oh, let me just go to regular YouTube. Maybe I'll find
Yeah, there
and
was
watch my view, or recently view videos because I
yeah.
saw it recently. Let me see what's that. Oh, that's watch recently upload. Let's see what I watched earlier.
Mm. Nancy's saying that Anthony didn't call her back, period. I'm not I know there was a call coming through, but we weren't too sure who it was.
Well, she called him, so I'm assuming that's my opinion, guys.
Mhm.
I am assuming that it was Anthony. Um, Anthony was actually returning back the call.
Mother-in-law,
Hi guys, how are you?
mother-in-law,
Oh, hi,
Amber
Oh,
just pay
I dear
Anthony.
Terrian.
hi.
Amber just pay Anthony for Amber just pay Dave for 3 months. Do you think
How are you
$10,000 can buy a
guys?
car?
Especially the kind of car she had. That was a Porsche.
This money law, please stop it. There is no way that one payment Amber made 3 months ago, and it was per quarter, 10,000 for a quarter, which is 3 months. Do you
Hmm.
think $10,000 can buy the kind of car Dave is going to buy for? Come on, money law, you're supposed to
I'm
do
looking
better than that.
I'm looking forward to seeing what car that Dave's gonna buy for her. That's gonna be amazing. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that.
Hi chat, how are you?
Oh, hi, Terry Ann.
Hi Annette, hi Sharon, hi Charmaine.
Hey, what's up? What's up? Listen, there's something just came to my mind, and this is a joke. I'm driving home, and it came to me today, and I'm like, Anthony and Amber got married in October of 2023. 2024 was when Shayla told him about Amber and Dave. That is like 3 months in. To 3 months,
Amber and Wayne.
Amber and Wayne, 3 months.
Hmm.
It took Anthony 3 months to find out about Amber and
Wayne.
Wayne.
Hmm.
She get with Dave, and it took another 3 months for Anthony to find out about Dave and Amber. So
Okay. The twinning
what
life.
are we saying? Are we
Yeah.
saying everything that Amber is doing that's wrong? It only takes 3 months
Three
for it to
months.
come to light, and
No,
Mm-hmm.
you
everybody
get
has
it.
stayed for a year.
It is that a child of God can't do what everybody else
Three
does
months because they
because you
started
will get caught.
they started in what? They started in April, May, June. They started in March. She met Dave in March, so say March, April. It's like 3 months since she met Dave, and everything comes to light already. So it's
Yeah.
a 3 month thing for Amber. Oh my God, 3 months.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say something, guys. We here for everybody's opinion. Am I right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Are you there, Terry?
I think she having technical difficulties.
Okay.
She will come back in. Let me just Terry. I think she's having technical difficulties. She will come back in. All right. So let me
Okay.
read some of the chat. And I was, oops. Okay.
So this is
So let
what
me
I do.
read some comments here. So did you see the recycle skit of Amber car breaking down? I told you Dave is more like Wayne than Anthony. Thank you, dear, for that, Eklund. And let me come over here. We have some new people in the house that come on. Oh, IT baby, welcome in. Welcome in. I saw some Stephima. Welcome in EP. Moneylaw, welcome in, darling. And I'll put you on. It says Rosalind. Okay. I thought I saw somebody new earlier. Here is Terian. All right. So let me just read some comments
Sorry
here.
about that.
Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna come down so we can keep relevant so we don't fall behind. Okay. We'll just pick up the chat. So wait there. Somebody has a did he paid 3,000. Angelina paid 6,000. So Sheila amount. They blackmail Anthony not to tell Amber. Yes,
No, it
Nancy.
was it was 3,000 and 10,000, not
Yeah,
Yeah,
three. Yes,
13.
10,000 and
13,000.
3,000. Yeah, who get the 10,000? It was
3,000.
Angelina.
No, Angelina got
Sheila get the
3,000. Yes,
10,000.
for
Angelina get the three.
administration, for administrative purposes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what she called it, and Sheila get 10,000 for not to tell Amber that Kai was Anthony's baby. That's what the money. That's what she told Anthony right down the stairs the day when they opened that DNA test, and Anthony was leaving, and she called him down when he left up at Sheila apartment and told him right there that so it's going to cost him, and she told him 13,000, and he said for discretionary whatever, that was the term she used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, on there. So your bestie saying hi, bestie. Okay, Terry. And I wonder if Terry is still here. So Moneylaw said, "This just start, Dave. Your business is going to take a hit because you fired Melissa, and now you're going to have to take care of Amber." And Moneylaw is laughing like crazy.
Nice
And
one,
then,
Money Law.
What
and then
what
Era, we lost Terry again. And then Era says, "Generation, Amber will only talk about the bad things Anthony did. They will never talk about the good side. Of course, they are so obsessed with Anthony, and he is their nightmare."
error? You should never have said that, because okay, that's your opinion. You can say
Mm.
what you need to say what you need to say, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you there's a lot of bad things Anthony did to Amber. I was watching a skit where Amber was complaining to Shayla that Anthony is getting up out of the bed, leaving like 12 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the morning, and
Mm-hmm.
not know where he's going. And
Mm-hmm.
Shayla sit there and was listening to Amber, knowing
Oh
that
yeah.
he was the person Anthony was going to. Anthony is at Shayla's house one day. He dropped her off, and Anthony saying, "Oh, he does not want to go home to Amber because
Yeah.
he can't deal with Amber." And
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
while
remember
she was
that.
pregnant, even Coco today, I see a thing with Coco saying to Anthony, when after Amber lose the baby, and Coco was trying to console him, and he said, "Well, maybe you guys you would do better next time because of whatever you were doing, and maybe Amber would be able to sit still and not work so much." So
Mm-hmm.
even Coco know that Anthony was not doing what he was supposed to be doing as a husband. So Don't mess me with that. Everybody's talking. Anthony was a horrible husband.
Mm-hmm.
Horrible husband.
Exactly.
Anthony make sure he went out and buy the same perfume Sheila is using and bring it home to his wife.
Yep.
Who
Yep.
does that? The same perfume his mistress is using. He went out and bought that same perfume because he came home smelling like perfume and brought it home to Amber to say, oh, this is the perfume you smell on me when I
The
told
old
you
lady was spraying him.
when I was in the store trying to, and the lady was spraying me. And that was the perfume that Sheila used. So, and come on. Anthony was horrible. And I don't even care why he could have divorced her when he found out about Wayne. He did not have to hold her hostage because that's what he did. He held her hostage until Sheila found out about the baby. Until Amber found out about Sheila. He held her hostage for that 1 year from that January he found out about Wayne until the day after Christmas when and Amber caught them. And Anthony used to treat Amber. He took Sheila to LA. They're in LA shopping and he said
Jamaica.
Jamaica was after everything came out. I'm talking within the time when they were still married and Amber did not go. They're in LA shopping on a girl's trip and he's sending Sheila $4,000. $4,000. And when Brittany asked her, he said, oh, Anthony just sent her the money to buy a handbag for Amber.
When she buy it for herself.
Exactly. So I don't know what, when I start watching these skits, because they keep bringing back these old skits, and I'm just saying, oh my God, Anthony was a horrible husband.
Yeah.
Horrible. He's talked all sorts of things to Sheila about his wife. Everything that was not positive, he talked about it to Dalen. He was a horrible husband.
That's why Dalen are getting calmer right now.
Exactly. He was a horrible husband to Amber.
So Sharon, me and Sharon.
We have been truthful.
No, it's true.
Okay. We have been truthful. So if God has a plan, God has to change Anthony.
All right. So let me ask a question now. All right. They always says that a person, there's always, all right.
We're calling a spade a spade.
Yes, the evidence is there. What Anthony did to Amber, it's no doubt. The evidence is there. However, to me, this is my opinion. I love all my chats, but this is Terry. At the end of the day, we know why he had to do what he had to do, and he did what he did. He just didn't get up and do it. There was a stronghold on him, and that was Sheila. The manipulation spirit caused him to do the things that he does. Because remember now, every time, the time when Anthony says that he was going to leave Sheila, guess what? She ended up she tell him whatever the case be. My thing is this. Anthony, I wasn't a fan because of the evidence that proved. But however, we have to understand he did it only because of Sheila. It is only because of Sheila he does those things. Because every time he does something for his wife, she has a problem and she murmur and she complained. When she found out that Amber was pregnant, she was fussing, how could you get your wife pregnant? And it was all a guilt trip she does to get what she wants from Anthony. And I strongly believe that if she have never done that, all of these things, it wouldn't display those things. Anthony would not display those things. I am just saying. But however, he has, because of the manipulation from Sheila and her mother, it caused him to behave the way he does. And I'm not going to stop saying Sheila come with one Jezebel spirit.
Yep, I've said that, Terry, and
and that spirit is a manipulation spirit. And when you are manipulated, everything seems okay. Everything seems okay when you are being manipulated. That's me. However, again, the evidence is there or him treat Amber really bad. but I deep down believe that there's going to be a change. And as
And
Yeah.
I was saying earlier, I believe that Amber should not take the car.
Mm-hmm.
Two things
Okay.
why I believe that she shouldn't take it. It's she, number one, she needs a vehicle. However, the vehicle is not working, so she need a vehicle. I'm not saying she does not need a vehicle, but at this present moment, do not take a vehicle from Dave.
Mm-hmm.
Finish your divorce, and if you finish your divorce and Dave wants to buy you a car, you buy it. Remember, say your name is still on the married paper. It is still on the married paper. So therefore, if how it's going to look now later on, that
Exactly.
okay, you take the paper, the car from Dave. I guarantee you, during the course of the divorce, it's going to come up. Even if she says this and she says that, it's going to come up.
Mm.
And I will make my conclusion who Dave is after this party.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, me too. I
I
will
agree with
too.
you.
But there's something about it. I don't. There is
Well,
something underlined with that man that is not right, and we will see if it when it play out with him.
yeah.
Trust me,
Right.
I
Just,
All
don't
right.
believe
Wait now,
that he
guys.
has
All in the thoughts.
anything
no,
to
Wait,
no,
all
no,
in the
no,
thoughts.
Sharon. I'm going to read
We
a.
may need to
I'm going
read
to
some
read.
comments.
Yeah, I'm reading a comment right now. You keep forgetting that Arby told Amber Shayla is just like her. Amber taught Shayla everything how to play a man. Like, not forget Shayla only wanted Arby and Amber was in it. Like, Shayla was doing this since she was in middle school.
That's right.
Shayla
Mhm.
was, Amber did not teach Shayla anything.
Mhm.
Shayla
anything.
was
Right.
doing this since she was in middle school.
Our
Mm-hmm.
mother taught her.
Delicia. Ask Delicia about that.
Mm-hmm.
Shayla took Delicia boyfriend when they were
That's
in middle school.
yeah.
And you
Mm-hmm.
know what age kids go to middle school? They're
Mm,
pre-teenager. And she
yeah.
was doing this from she was in middle school. So don't mess me with that. And there is something else about Amber did not send Anthony home to drive home drunk. So don't do.
Nope.
No, that was not
Amber
No.
sent
No.
Dalen.
Anthony home with Dalen. Dalen was
Yeah.
the one who
Dylan.
drove Anthony home.
Right.
And the only reason Amber did not go home with Anthony that night, she had something to do at the club the next morning. She said she had to do some inventory or something, and the club was closer to her condo. So she stayed at the condo. But Anthony was getting all over and whatever. He said, you know what? You need to go sleep off your drunkenness. So I'm going to send you home to sleep. And that's how Anthony went home with Daylan. And Daylan was the one who. So Amber did not send Anthony home drunk.
No, she
Amber sent
didn't.
Anthony home with her, with Daylan, his best friend. Shayla was the one who saw the opportunity and went calling. And when Anthony opened the door, of course, Anthony could push Shayla outside and lock the door. He did not have to stay there and entertain her. He didn't have
Mm-hmm.
to stay there. He went back and told Daylan, "Oh, I was told I wasn't that drunk. I wasn't that drunk because even when Shayla was walking upstairs, he could go into another room and close the door and let Shayla go alone and go sleep. So please, I'm not taking up
And remember now, Amber had asked Shayla to
to
stay,
stay
Stay.
at the
He
condo
did.
with
Yeah.
and
her. And she said
she,
she
with
has
her
something to do.
conniving self, left
Mm.
and went to sleep with the man. So
Yes, I
Amber,
agree.
Amber did not teach her those tricks. Those are
Exactly.
something that was inside of her already,
Before,
Shayla's
because
been
yeah.
doing this since middle
Delicia,
school.
Yeah.
Shayla's
That's
been,
Delicia
and
already
you know,
told us.
I remember and Amber telling Anthony a time or two that Shayla has a sneaky link, and who
mm-hmm.
knows all those men Shayla talking to. So Amber
Exactly.
Yes,
knew what that Shayla was not no angel. Shayla was
Mm-hmm.
not no angel because
she's a
Amber told
she's a
Anthony that while they were
Jezebel.
married and Shayla was moving around before Anthony and Amber was even married. Amber told
Yeah.
Shayla
I
that
think it's
Shayla has
easy.
some sneaky link or whatever. And Shayla, what?
Yeah.
So I don't know why everybody is making Shayla out to be that
So,
perfect
and the
person.
thing
Shayla
about
wasn't.
it too, Amber,
All right, guys.
Amber, huh?
Finish what you're saying, and then I'm gonna jump in, please.
Oh, no, I'm just saying the behavior that Amber is displaying now, it's all because of the actions from Shayla. Make her becomes bitter. Make Anthony becomes an evil person towards her. this
Mhm.
behavior, it all stems from the manipulation spirit from her
Mm-hmm.
True.
friend. And we have to understand, put yourself in Amber's shoes. If you had a friend like that and a friend does something like that to you, it's going to cause you to not like the friend, don't want to be around the friend. It's going to develop some form of displease and dislike for her, right? And when you do those things, then it's going to build up all kind of things. So Amber and Anthony, no, their foundation was disrupted because of the same evil Sheila spirit. But the Daltons, I'm still sticking with the Daltons. I know my besties are here, but I'm still sticking with the Daltons.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them cheat because of the consequences of them action. Again, it going to work out, but I don't trust Dave. There's something about that dark skinned tall guy that Nancy B love, but I don't
Oh my
trust him.
gosh, the way you said that. Yeah, I hear
No,
what
I
you're
don't
saying.
trust him. I
Yeah,
don't
but
trust him.
we'll learn more after the party.
After the
Exactly.
party, when
We'll
we
we'll
learn
see.
more.
But I do agree with you. The Daltons, they've had issues. But what I do find about Anthony and them, they listen to a lot of people rather than
Mhm.
People,
use their own common sense. Um,
yes.
Ernestine is always in the back of Amber's head, the
Amber's
same like
head,
Shayla. And then
yes.
with Anthony, Wayne's always in the back of his
Back
head. It's like they can't make their own decisions, because
decisions.
had they've done that,
Hmm.
they would find themselves not in the predicament. But I will agree with you, just before you come in, Sharon, I will agree with you 100%, because I've spoken about that Shayla Jezebel spirit. It's like, Sharon, Charmaine, I mentioned it when somebody ties you. You remember I talked to you
Yeah.
about that, and I really believe that happened to Anthony via Shayla. And who did she learn that from? Her mother, because we
Mhm.
could see the actions of Angelina, right? We see the actions, and then as we know that Amber was, a God-fearing person, the devil is always going to attack people like Amber more than anyone else, right? So I really hope, God has a plan, will materialize in the near future. And they both have to change their behavior, because the lying, the cheating, that has to stop for something new to come along. And then they can develop a better relationship, potentially a better
Of course.
marriage. And then we can
Every,
see that, and we can all talk about, we can say, oh, we remember what was happening a couple years ago or so forth, and now look at where they are now. So that's my
yep.
kind of hope for them, regardless of whatever's around with Dave, Denisha, Kiari. Oh, that storyline just really threw me. But anyway, I'm just saying there is going to be light at the end of the tunnel, and we really have to just keep on believing that things will work out. But it's going to be a difficult ride, definitely right through the summer. Yeah, so that's what I got to say. But yeah, I agree with what you're saying, Terry Ann, as well, and Charmaine and Sharon. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not with what Amber's doing, and I talk all the time. I'm
Mm-hmm.
on the fence. I'm
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
straddling the fence.
Me
So
not
you think
straddle.
I am speaking up for Amber? No, I'm not. I'm not speaking up for Amber. I'm not speaking up for Anthony, because right now I've been straddling the fence for a long time. And I think they need to get a divorce. If they come back together afterwards, they come back together, because they have done things to each other
Each other.
that
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
a marriage is not supposed to survive. The only
Mm-hmm.
thing, I mean, the other day I was for team Dalton, but when I start looking back on these skits, and I'm saying no, it's going to take
A
more
miracle.
than a miracle. No, it's going to take more than a massive miracle for them to reconcile this marriage and have a healthy marriage going in, because they have done things to each other that is
Mm-hmm.
terrible
Unacceptable
things to each other,
to each other. Yeah,
terrible
yeah.
things to each
The
other,
name
and they're
calling,
still doing it, and they're
the
still doing
abuse,
it,
the abuse on each other as well.
they're still doing
Just
it.
yeah. Okay, later on I'll ask a question, but I'll leave it for later. I'm gonna write it down so I remember to ask later on in the chat with everyone. I had a thought, but I'll speak about it later. Write it
Okay.
down now.
All right. Well said, everyone. All right. So now, I agree with everything everybody is saying. I'm seeing the chat. I've seen what's her name? She said that we are biased or whatever there. Generational wealth. All right. So now, with that all being said, guys, we are all for Amber to have So she needs to be happy. Charmaine and I have watched the skits, and Anthony always put everybody before Amber. Every time he met somebody, Anthony tells them about what's happening inside of their household. Nobody need to know that Amber was sleeping with Wayne right up to the day of the wedding. That is unacceptable. Amber talks about his baby mother, he cheated on her. So they always tell people, both of them is two peas in a pod. She tell people about what he did, and he tell people what she did. But they never tell what they did. You understand?
Yeah.
So now we on this channel, guys, we call a spade a spade. Right now, guys, I see that we have 30 likes and we have 77 watching.
Wow.
So I would really kindly ask you guys if you can please hit the like button for me, please, to get us into the algorithm, to let others know that we are live and they can come and join us and put in their take also. Because every comment here is important, and we're having a great healthy discussion because we're all adults here. Everybody is not going to have the same idea or the same answer or the same thinking. We are all different people with our own ideas, with our own thinking. All right, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So what we should do, be respectful in the chat, and we on the panel also is also respectful. This is a respectful community, and we welcome all comments. All right, as long as it is in respectful manner. All right. So with that being said, guys, please hit the like button. If you haven't done so, please go up and hit it. It would be nice to have 78 likes, considering you guys are in here right now. So please help me get to that. Please let us get into the algorithm. Welcome in, Lily. And it is so wonderful to have you guys here with us for this discussion. This is a healthy discussion. Don't worry, we're not going to agree. It's just agree to disagree. Don't worry about it. All comments are welcome, as long as it's respectful.
Generational wealth.
All right, so let me just read a comment. So Susan says, always Amber going to explain a new car to her husband, going through a divorce. Make it make sense.
Of course
so
she can.
One of you guys can answer this, and we'll go on to the next message.
She can say she bought it with her own money.
Okay, that's
yes,
so
that's rainy day fund, remember?
Yes.
She has her rainy day fund.
Exactly. Terrian?
Well, we'll see, because we know she's going to lie about it again.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
We know she's going to lie about it, but
okay,
we'll see how they write it.
I want to get as much comment as we can.
Yeah.
Annette, what is your thought?
I think she will lie about it as well.
Okay.
I think Amber's gonna lie about it. She doesn't need to.
You guys could even run the poll for me too, but you guys can't run the poll. In the meantime, so Dolly's saying, please check and hit the like button. Thank you, Dolly. Tina says, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, thank you, guys. If you haven't done so before, you just come on in. It's the first time you're with us. Please stay and enjoy this with us and put your comment in. I'll try my best to see if I as many comments as I can read. Okay, but this is a very healthy discussion. It's sparking good discussion. Money Law said, as Anthony spent more money on Amber or Shayla?
He spent more money on Amber. I mean, he spent a lot of money on Shayla over the past years. But if you think about, okay, the wedding, Amber's living in that house. He bought a $300,000 restaurant for Amber just the other day. He was paying on her apartment. The condo, I don't think he has any money inside of her condo. She owned that before they were even married. But Anthony spent, what do you mean? Anthony and Amber are married. He spent, he bought $75,000 worth of furniture. You remember what Shayla did when they went to buy the furniture for the house? Shayla took the card and Shayla was pointing out to all the most expensive things.
Again.
And
because
she wants that. Because she wants Amber and Anthony to have a quarrel over the amount of money that she spent buying, furnishing the house.
And it backfired at first.
Exactly, and it backfired on her because Anthony did not, I mean, he was a bit whatever.
No, he was okay at first until Amber wanted to buy the house.
So
yeah, he showed that in her face today when he says he can't buy the house, that she's ungrateful.
So
All
yeah,
right.
he
Oh,
spent the
and then
money.
Marianne says it was to pay for Sheila for the rest of her life. And you're welcome, Tina Young. 29. Okay, let me just see. Let we just. I bet I'll welcome in. Hi, Marianne. Let me see what generation is saying. What Amber done for Anthony as a wife? She can't cook. She doesn't clean. She can't run a business, right? What Amber done for you all to be acting? She's so perfect. Amber is a horrible
Okay, so
person.
I'm going to answer that one. That's not true because remember when Anthony came there that day and was sitting there waiting on Amber lasagna, and
Hmm.
the caption was Anthony found out that Amber can do something that Sheila cannot do, and he loved her
Hmm.
lasagna. And he
Exactly.
Oh
was
yeah.
even when one day Amber was there with Kai and he came home and saying he was hungry. And oh my
Hmm.
God, he was going off and talking about, I'm coming home and I'm hungry and I was looking forward to the lasagna. You know how much I love your lasagna.
Lasagna, yeah, I remember that
Amber
one.
makes breakfast. You look
Yeah.
and you see the breakfast. All Sheila was doing was door dashing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at least I see her try one time when her mother tell her that she have to learn how to cook if she want to keep
Mm.
a man.
Mm.
But Amber was always cooking. Amber
Yeah.
was
Mm.
always cleaning. I remember one time they had some helper. What you remember the day she came home and she blasted him because the garbage was still in the house
Yes.
all day,
Oh yeah, I
and he
remember
was
that.
laying
Yeah.
up with Kai there and on the floor, and he was saying, "Look at this place, look at this place," and you have the baby on the floor. So please don't mess me with that. Amber was doing all she was doing. Amber was cleaning. Amber was running
But
bar
Charmaine, that's
44.
her up generation
No,
was
and I'm
I
saying that,
opinion.
and I'm talking my opinion. That's your
Oh,
opinion,
okay.
but I'm just talking my opinion now. Amber was running
Mm-hmm.
bar 44.
Hmm.
Anthony was nowhere inside till all
Mm-hmm.
the liquor license expired. Who got
Yeah.
the liquor license back? Amber got the liquor license back. Who got when to come and make an appearance? Amber got when to come and make an
Mm-hmm.
appearance and turn the bar around. And Anthony wait
Hmm.
until the bar was successful, because if you can remember the day when Anthony got the DNA result, what were they talking about before the DNA result come in? Amber was telling him about the amount of money that they were making at the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And Anthony was saying, "That's my wife. That's my wife. I know you can do it. Yeah, money, put the money in there, make the bag, make the bag." So whoever is saying Amber was not making, Amber was at the bar making money. The money that
Mm.
Anthony paid down for the theater, you can go back and watch that. That came from the bar.
Yes.
When he borrowed the money from the bar, when he told her that the banks, he was changing the bank or
Yeah,
selling
I
money,
watched that the
and
other
he
day.
did
Yeah.
not get any
Hmm.
money from the
I
bank.
get a strike on that video.
Exactly. And exactly. And that money came from the bar, the money that he paid on the theater. And even the next day when they were talking, and Wayne said to him, "You took money from the bar to pay on the theater." So that is all we know. And Anthony was never at the bar. So who was running the bar? Who was running the business?
Definitely it was
Who was
Amber.
making money in that business? It was Amber. It
Yeah.
was Amber. I mean, I know a lot of people don't watch all, I watch every skit. I watch all the skits. All sometime when I talk about some skits that people is saying, "Oh my God, I did not remember that." I watch all of the
Hmm.
skits, them,
He
even the
does.
one with Terry and Genesis and Libya, all of them. I watched them. So Amber did a whole heap of things in this marriage. And I'm
Yeah,
not
she
Yeah.
going to
did.
say Anthony did not do. Anthony did his thing too, because he
Yeah.
was always making money to make sure that the house was running, even
Yeah.
when he was not living there. Even when they
Yeah, he
broke
did.
up the first time and she filed
Mm-hmm.
for divorce
Hmm.
and he was not living there, you'd come and pick up the bills and you'd pay the bills. You'd pay the people them doing the yard work and everything.
Hmm.
So he was doing what he was supposed to do as a husband. But don't tell me that Amber was not doing anything. They were both
They
contributing
both.
to the
Yeah,
marriage.
they
They
both
were
did.
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
contributing to the marriage, and that's my opinion.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Thank
your
you, guys. Let
opinion
me
is
read
right.
some more comments, please. So Nancy says Anthony never protected Amber.
Okay. We're aware of that at
Yeah,
times.
we are
Same with.
aware of that, Nancy. And
Yep.
then Moneylaw says, and Anthony was a horrible fiance. People wants to only talk about after the marriage. Amber was horrible at one point in their relationship. The way she came in, the way we're bound to fail.
Hmm.
Agree. I totally agree with that. With the way she came in, and it will, yeah, definitely, because it wasn't on a right foundation. I totally agree with that. And Amber was a terrible fiance. Yes, she was. Totally agree with that, Money Law. People wants to only talk about after the marriage. I know, Money Law. But we are speaking on everything, Money Law. But thank you for that. Well appreciated. And then
Sorry, can I
Tina's,
ask a question with that, Sharon? Sorry
yeah.
to
Yeah.
interrupt. You need the reason why I want to ask about that question. You know, like when men have their bachelor's party or before they get
Mm-hmm.
married, they tend to sleep with someone, sleep with another woman.
Yeah.
I know what Amber did was wrong, and I
Yeah,
would
it
never
is wrong.
condone it. I never condone it, but the fact that she's getting a lot of heat for that, but men do the exact same thing. So I just wanted to add that because I just saw when you read that message, it was terrible. There's some men, they're getting married and they're cheating right through up until the day of their marriage.
Yeah,
So
they
it,
said
it
it's
can
their last
happen.
lick. They call it the
Yeah,
last lick.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're
But
sleeping
You
in
Definitely
their
the
wild
last week.
oats. They call it
yeah,
last lick. They call
last
it
lick.
last lick. Or
But
You're
so
they're
let me,
absolutely
sleeping
right.
in their wild
uh,
oats.
Sh-
you, you
Sharon, I
notice
have a
how
question too.
Mm-hmm.
When you finish, because they're saying that the marriage with Anthony and Amber should
hmm
finish because it didn't start on good grounds. So
hmm
why is it okay that the marriage now or the relationship now with Dave and Amber should last and it don't start on good ground?
It's not
Explain
going
that
to
one.
Exactly. It's
last.
the same
It's not
not
thing.
going
gonna
to
So
last.
last.
that's what I'm saying. I just want to the chat to answer. If you guys, if there are some people are saying that okay, Amber did this at the time and she came in, it didn't start well because of so forth, then
hmm
this relationship with Dave now,
Not going to
do
last.
you expect it to last?
No, no,
Yes or
no,
no?
Tyrion. Tyrion. This is not going to last. This is
hmm
even worse than what Amber did with Wayne, because when Amber and Wayne were even sleeping together or whatever, they were just only engaged. It was an engagement. This is a married woman, so I don't
hmm
understand why people think that this is going to be the be all and end all of all relationship. No, it's
It
not going to last. It's going to be for a while. It's only going to be for a while. I
Yep.
know that, and I'm passionate about things I talk about because I know Amber and Anthony did not have a good foundation. We all
hmm
must also remember that Anthony was in love with Ro when he married Amber. He stood up at Ro's wedding,
hmm
declare his love for Ro with his wife sitting right next to him before he even knew about Wayne and Amber. He did not know about Wayne and Amber when he stood up at Ro's wedding and declare his love for Ro. He moved out of the house and went to stay at Ro's house before he knew about Wayne. So all the people saying, "Oh, Amber did Anthony wrong." Yes, she did. She did him
hmm
wrong. But
And he did that wrong too.
of course,
and
but
and
Yeah.
and
Anthony did not
and
even know
Wayne
anything about
and
that
Wayne is
before.
another Wayne spirit is another Jezebel
Yeah,
Yes,
spirit
Wayne
too.
is
Yeah.
horrible too.
Oh
From
Yes,
yeah.
what he
his
did, knowing that
spirit
she was engaged.
enable Amber
exactly,
all the time.
hmm
exactly.
His spirit is also a Jezebel
Jezebel
spirit
Yeah.
too,
spirit. But
Yeah.
because they
remember that
always come to him and they enables people to do wrong.
Yeah. True. Oh yeah. We know about Wayne.
but we
Definitely,
must always
Tyrion.
remember that Anthony started doing his dirt before he even found out about Wayne and Amber, because what he
hmm
did to her regarding Roe, that was on, and so everybody was sitting and looking. He caused, remember, he was the one who caused Malachi to be crippled and in a
hmm
wheelchair for so long because Malachi went out and drank and was in an accident. That was because that was the cause of what Anthony did at his wedding. If he did
hmm
not stand up, Malachi and Ro would be married, and
Married. Yep.
regardless
Yeah.
if it work out or
Definitely.
not, but they would be married. But he stood up there and he said, "Oh, he was in love with Ro, and he can't allow." That was a blow to his wife. Come on, and you
Of
think that
course, she was there.
that was worse
Yeah.
than finding out that Amber was sleeping with Wayne, because Amber and Wayne were together before. This was not nothing new. And yes, Ro
Mm,
and Anthony were together before, but sitting in a church full of people,
mm-hmm.
my husband standing up and declaring his love for
Love
another
for
woman
no.
who's getting married,
Yeah. They
versus
both.
finding out that a secret, somebody who, because nobody else knew about it unless Anthony, Shayla, Roe, or Daylan or Wayne told people. All of this was found out, and Arby. All of this found out in a little circle. There were just maybe less than 10 people who knew, but in a church full of people where Anthony actually stood up and say, oh, he's in love with somebody else. Come on. And with his
Well,
wife sitting right there, which is worse?
they both have done
Of
dirt.
course, they
Both of
both
them,
did dirt. They
both
both
have
did
done
dirt.
dirt.
And he
They
started
both.
sleeping with Shayla, and he started sleeping with Shayla before he even found out about Amber and Wayne.
Yep.
So
So.
again, Anthony was doing his dirt before he found out about Amber and Wayne because it was
Mhm.
during his dirt with Shayla. The second time he went with Shayla, I think it was the third or the fourth time when he went to break it off, Shayla told him. So come on.
Mhm.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying they
Sheila
both
the
do their dirt.
culprit.
They
She and Wayne
both
are the
do their
culprit.
dirt. They
Yep.
both do their dirt.
Yep.
Mhm.
And the relationship has to be cleaned up, whether it's a divorce and a remarriage or whatever, but it needs to be cleaned up because both of them are guilty for all the transgressions that they've done within the marriage.
Didn't get
No, not
healing. They both
yeah,
All
need to
right.
be healed.
All right.
none
Thank you,
none of them
guys.
is
Hold
better than
on.
the other. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I have to jump in here. Sorry to cut you guys. All right, I'm trying my best to get a lot of the comments in as possible so we can speak on them. Okay, so Sabrina says Amber and Anthony are weak people to allow Sheila to influence their marriage, and you're absolutely right, Sabrina. And let me come down here. And then Amanita says, Anthony gave Shayla that power. If he had told Amber the truth from the beginning, from the day Shayla came to their house, Shayla wouldn't have that power. He always respected Shayla over Amber because you know why? Amanita, because Shayla told him about Amber. So that is why he takes Amber from the pedestal and put Shayla there. So now Shayla got the power. All right, so we do understand that. And the reason why we are here saying we are for the Daltons to get back together is because of what the writer teased us with. That's saying God has the plan, trust the process, right? But God, guys, Anthony and Amber need to divorce. They need to go their separate way, work on themselves. I'm calling it. They need to divorce, but I do not know if the writer is going to let them divorce. That man has done his wife horrible, and right now she is bitter and she is doing the same. She become Anthony.
Mhm.
Amber has become Anthony. If you really look at it, she has become her husband.
Yep.
And if Dave is for Amber and she's happy, I say go for it, Amber. But remember, Dave says the grass is not greener. It's the
Yeah.
same thing with Anthony. Anthony thinks the grass is going to be greener on the other side. And if it's the way they're going to do it, I don't think they're going to be divorced for a very long time. But if they do let them divorce and they go their separate way, hopefully they will find themselves, if they're meant to be, they'll find themselves back together and be a
Mhm.
better person to each other. They can start the marriage fresh, right? So we
Okay.
don't know if they're gonna actually let them divorce, but let it be. She's happy with him, and he claims her. He said, "Girl, I got you." And he says, "Okay." So I think he's gonna surprise her with the car, guys. I'm calling it now. But the only thing I'm saying, this guys, only thing I'm saying right now is this: will it affect her divorce? I would
Of
rather
course.
he wait until after the divorce to buy her a car. Maybe
Yes.
he can tell her, say, you know what, babe, fix the car. After the divorce, I'll get you a car. Because
That's it.
I do not want it to interfere with the divorce proceeding. But let's
Mhm.
see how the writer writes it,
You know
guys.
it's not going to go like that, Sharon.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
know,
we
but
know
we just
that.
I tell you guys, we just asking
Yeah.
something. Me not
Because
the writer, me just
Can I
listen,
just
talking right now.
can I
I'm reading the fifth. I'm
this
staying neutral, but I'm saying,
this
guys, I'm just
Skitland?
reading the room
this,
and I'm just saying the man same have her and she's happy,
this
Yeah, he
right?
has
these
to have her.
And that
these
terrible
kids
Ernestine is telling
listen,
her, yes, 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 make him buy
these
you.
Yeah,
kids
yeah,
thrive on
And
confusion and
somebody in
chaos.
our chat
yeah,
family says, you know what, Sharon? Ernestine is gonna snake Amber just like what Shayla did. It's
yeah.
True.
the story is recycling itself,
Yeah.
and
Can
I
I just
could
don't
be,
know. I
but
there's
don't
we
a
know.
don't know. But let's see. I don't
there's a
know.
comment.
I'm not
Can I
calling that. I'm just saying what one of our chat family says, right?
mm-hmm.
And then a guy in our family says, you know what, Sharon? I don't think Amber should accept that car right now because she's in a divorce proceeding.
She
You know what I
shouldn't.
mean? And I says, thank you very much because guys, I do not know the law there and whatever,
She
right?
should
So
not.
I'm here, I
All,
was asking you guys question. But it's a nice gesture that he
all,
says,
you know,
I am buying her the car. So
Sharon.
Charmaine says, yes, he should buy the car. I
No, no,
am here
no.
saying, yes, buy her
No,
the car.
no. I did not say that. I said if Amber accept the car, she's going
She'll
to
To
lie.
absolutely
lie
lie about
about
it.
She's
it.
going to lie about it and said she bought her
Got
own
it.
car because
Yeah.
she has money in her rainy day fund. That's what
Hmm.
I said.
All
She,
right,
I
thank you.
didn't say
All right.
she's supposed to
I,
accept the car.
okay.
So
So
Right.
Charmaine, guys, Charmaine
there's
is correcting me.
yes,
So
Mhm.
I
now,
did
guys,
not
this
say
is it.
she, no.
There's a
There's
comment.
I don't want him to buy her that car because
somebody's
I'm
No.
asking
scared
about
it will affect her divorce proceeding. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying, guys. Don't come for me. I'm just thinking
Sharon.
logically because I know you guys are not thinking logically.
We
Sharon,
Because
are.
if she getting
all,
a divorce, does it will it whoever is an attorney on here, we know it's skit law or whatever, we don't know all
listen,
the skit law, but we're
listen,
asking real life.
and I'm going
If
to
you're in
answer
a
your
divorce,
question.
can you accept a gift from your lover?
Yeah, but and I'm saying if Amber lies about it and
It'll
said
come
she
out.
purchased it, you know what's going to happen? It's going to become marital property anyway
Yeah.
That's
because
what
she
somebody
acquired
said too in the church
Exactly.
family.
Yeah.
during the
That's why she
marriage.
should not
So
accept
that's
it
all
because
it's
it's going
going
to
to
be a
be
problem for
marital
her.
asset. It's going to
And
become marital asset because she
Anthony's spending
purchased it
money.
during the
The
marriage.
marriage.
The
Yeah.
marriage
Anthony's
was not
spending money.
over. So no,
Yeah.
but whatever Anthony's spending money on, she it's not it's I don't think if it can because it's a weekend that they went to getaway or something and meals and all of that. That's not going to be something tangible that you can actually see like a car to claim it as marital
Mm.
property.
There's a comment I'd like
Okay,
to
here's
read
a
from
comment. Yeah.
Traps. All right, read your one, then I want to read this one after about Trapstar. So you
Yeah,
read
read
your.
it.
Okay, so Trapstar said they tried Anthony with Shayla, Denisha, and just now Piari. The fans don't want it.
Exactly.
We saw the explosion from the fans this weekend with the Piari and Anthony skits,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna have to
So
say I
that's why they
support.
changed it. You see, they
Yeah.
change it, they
Yeah,
cool it down so quick.
yeah,
They
yeah.
cool
Thanks,
it down so quick because
Trapstar.
the fans not having it.
What's the number,
No,
Sean?
no.
Somebody asked a question about Brody and Angelina and Pam pregnancy. What do I
Oh,
think is going to happen? Angelina is going to feel what Amber felt when her daughter got pregnant for her husband. That's all
mm-hmm.
she'll be feeling because she's going to know what Amber was feeling at that time when she found out that Kai was Anthony's. Because
Good
now she
comment. I
found
like
out
that.
that Pam is pregnant for her husband. She's going to
But she's
react
not, is she?
exactly, but she's
She's
not
not.
pregnant. But I don't know why Pam
Mm,
told unless she go back and find out that she was actually pregnant. I
Maybe they
don't
don't
know.
even remember.
She said
Or
it's
maybe she
fibroid.
hung up on him when he didn't
Exactly. When
listen.
he's
mm-hmm.
no, when he exploded about the pregnancy, she hung up.
Mm-hmm.
So she did not correct it. So
Yeah.
he's freaking out and he's telling Angelina. So tomorrow morning, the other skit not their skit not coming until tomorrow morning. So if
Yeah.
you want to see what happened, you can see tomorrow morning.
But one
But
thing I do.
Angelina felt at that moment what Amber felt when she learned that Kai was Anthony's.
Yeah, one thing I do disagree with, I don't know if it's yourself, Sharon, that you said, I don't believe that Amber is like Angelina or Angelina sees herself because Angelina has got a very wicked spirit about her, and Amber's no way like that. Yes, she's done her dirt and so forth, but Angelina, she is beyond the Jezebel spirit. I just even what she's doing to try and destroy Brody in terms of the construction work, she go down to those level, and the way that she kind of instigates Shayla's mind, she's a terrible, terrible, evil person. Just the character, as we all know, because I think in real life she seems like a really cool. They all seem like cool people, but I just feel that no, I don't see that Amber's anything like Angelina, and I don't see Anthony being anything like Brody. They are just two separate couples, and that's just
Terrible
my
people.
opinion. But they are really horrible, horrible people, and I don't like that kind of behavior in people. If even if people in real life were like that, I would stay away from them. So Anthony and Amber. they're going to be the Daltons, regardless of what happens, whether they divorce or what. And Angelina and Brody are going to be the Brody. Brody's first name is Sir, isn't it?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
And
Sir Brody.
yeah, I thought that was really funny because I heard it. She says, "Sir." When O'Neill does her voice, he does it really good. He says, "Sir," and I just thought, "Oh my gosh!" So yeah. So that was just my opinion, and which we're all having our opinions, and which is like Sharon said, this is a really healthy conversation. So I think it's really good that we just continue to voice our views in a respectful manner, of course. So yeah.
I ain't straddling the fence.
I am straddling the fence.
I
Trust
ain't
me, I am
straddling it.
straddling the
If
fence.
my yay
All
is
right.
yay and if my nay is
Nope.
nay, and my yay is the Daltons
Trump
gonna
Star
be
said the divorce will never happen. Amber should
this.
take the car and enjoy herself because Wayne will not divorce the Daltons because he needs Amber for Anthony and Shayla views.
Oh my
I'm not. I
gosh.
don't know.
We don't
Anybody
know.
Restoration is
listen?
coming for both.
Did anybody see that skit with what's her name, Sade and Ron?
No, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't watch it yet.
They are 8 point something million views. That skit when they were in the pool in Miami. One
Hey,
is 8 point, I think it's 8.5 million views, and the
what?
other one was 2.7. I rewatching the skit because I want to see what exactly why they have 8 point something million views and 2 point something million views. I mean, come on. I think these are not
I
main
wonder if these
characters.
numbers are accurate. Do you think these numbers are accurate? Because eight
Well,
point.
that's what it says. It says
No, that's what they
8.7
get.
million
People
and 2
tired
point
of
something
Amber
million.
one.
Because
So,
people keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, watching it.
yeah, but people like Ron. People did like Sade and they like Ron.
Right.
And when they
But
came back together, that's when I think
that
they came back
scene looks
together.
like a rekindling scene.
Yes,
So
and I
people
think
kept
that's why
going
people
to
kept
rewatch
going
it because
back.
me myself, I'm like, Sade, get it together, baby. That's a good man. That's a good catch. Get it together. Get it together.
But
Yes, I
even
watched that. I watched that one. I should have done a short on
Their
it and do
story is going
a
to
video
develop.
on it.
Their story is
Okay.
going to develop.
but
Yes.
even the scene when Trey packed his stuff and was leaving, that's like a million something. I don't know if he got to 2 million yet, but was a lot of views. That skit got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It's now 4.3 million.
Who's that?
Wow. That's
4.3
awesome.
million views that one skit got between Trey
Mm.
and Ernestine
Ernestine.
when he packed
Okay.
up his thing to leave. 4.3 million. So I'm telling you, I'm noticing from the other day that these lesser main characters are racking up
Mhm.
views more than the
Yeah.
main characters. They are the
Everybody's
ones
is
racking up
glad that the
views
little
more
boy
than
is
the main
going home to his
characters.
sister. Everybody's happy that Ernestine sending the little boy, schoolboy, home to his sister. Go
Maybe
home,
they'll get back together.
cause that's your sister. Everything you do with your sister, go home to your sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go home.
Exactly.
Boy,
Hold on, guys. Let me read the comments. Hold on. All that talk, just spin it for a bit. Let me just jump in here. So Yolanda says, "Do you guys remember when Amber told Anthony that her car needed to be serviced when they was at the restaurant?
Yep.
Amber could not have Amber could not have to call Anthony man if her husband was doing his job. Yes.
I think it was the brakes, though. I think it was the
Yeah,
brakes
it's the
that
service, the
needed
brakes.
brakes.
Yes.
It was the
Mm-hmm.
And then
brakes.
Chopstar says Amber can take the car because she can easily replace it with her own money if she needs to in the future.
That's
Exactly.
what I said. All
So
they're going to do in
exactly.
community is going to become marital asset. That's
Yeah.
all it's going to become, a
Mm-hmm.
marital asset.
Guys, what I did
Yeah.
not like today, I'm being honest with you guys right now. This is
Mm-hmm.
my opinion, so don't come for me. I didn't like the fact that she have to consult her man. Amber, I honestly guys, I want Amber to be clear-headed. She's a businesswoman. She have to remember that number one, she's Detroit Amber, so she don't need to have a man buy her a car. You guys tell me said, well, it's a luxury car, so instead of you fixing it, you fix it, it's gonna cost more problem. Yeah, right. When a car start in trouble, you have to get rid of it. Luxury and a luxury. So she needs
Yeah.
to buy another car. So
Yeah.
if she want the man to buy it, go so be it. The man I use her body, so that's her.
But she didn't ask him to buy it, number one. She asked his
No.
opinion. Do you think I
Yeah,
should
she didn't.
fix
Yeah, I
it
know,
or
Charmaine. Let
get
me
a
finish
new
what
car?
I'm saying, baby girl. Yeah, she did not ask him. She asked his opinion for what she should do. But I think in that instant, I would even bother calling me. No, me need a car. I would just buy
No,
my
no,
car
no.
myself.
If you,
That's me.
I would ask my husband that if I was in that
Her husband.
or if I'm dealing with a man, I would ask them because it's another opinion. The car is 25,000, and to fix it, it's going to cost me 25,000. This is a 3-year-old car. What do you
All
think
right.
I should do? Would it
Thank
be
you, Charmaine. And then Nancy says
that
Lauren is
or
going to tell
something?
Sheila about Eman and Delicia. And I think Dan is going to tell on Delicia. I think so. But you know
I
what?
can't wait.
We're waiting. Guys, how did you like our Lauren tell
Wayne
us,
Lauren.
Stephanie? Oh, I have Wayne eating out of the palm of my hand. We just deviate for a minute. You know what I mean? How did you guys enjoy that skit?
But
Do you like it? Does Wayne know that she is plotting on him, or he's just a dum-dum like every other man in the skit?
in Jamaica, my grandmother and those people from that era used to say there's this like a thing that they said, old woman is plotting on Kalaloo and Kalaloo is planning to run her belly.
To run them belly.
So
That's right.
so that's what she's doing. She's plotting on Wayne, and maybe Wayne is going
Wayne
to
is
take us
plotting
for a
on her.
ride. But she's
Yeah.
planning on eating the Kalaloo planning to run her belly. So both of them
Exactly.
plotting on
Each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
I
you,
think
guys.
they're both are plotting on each other as well.
And Trap
But
Star said,
May the
Shayla
best
learned from
man.
Angelina and Brody, allowing her to get away with anything and everything. She sold Delicia boyfriend in middle school, even though Delicia protected her and looked out for her. Yes, that's what Shayla does.
Yep.
Shayla doesn't know how to be a good friend to nobody. She's although she is
Nobody
friendly
at
with
all.
them. Shayla, what me realize with Shayla character is that any person she call a friend, she gonna snake them eventually. Because the reason why she have them as a friend, she's jealous of what they have. So no, do you
Opportunist.
think she's going to drop Tamir like a hot potato since Tamir is not with Wayne anymore because she wants to be closest to Wayne and the mother is telling her say Wayne is a good catch. Now, if Wayne starts stepping out with Lauren, I'm dying to see what Shayla will do next.
That's why
honestly.
she's so upset with Lauren. You know that. She's so upset with Lauren because of Tamira. Upset with Lauren because now she's looking and she's like, if I was to even get close to Wayne, Wayne is not looking over here. Wayne is
That's
looking
right.
over there.
Exactly. And then Trapstar says, Shayla learned from Angelina Brody, allowing her to get away with. Okay, me read that already. And Money Law says here, she offered for Shayla to stay that night to do. So why not let her husband?
Yeah, because I think it was she and Shayla best friend. Anthony was.
Oh yes, that night when Shayla
Anthony was
him.
drunk. You see, Anthony was so frisky, getting, touching, doing all of that, and she wanted maybe to sleep because she had something to do in the morning. She told them that she has to go to the club early in the morning because I don't remember if it was a delivery or inventory, and she was living. The condo is close to the bar, so that's why. But because the way Anthony was behaving.
And Shayla was smiling and looking, and she tell Daylan to take Anthony home, and then Shayla should tell Shayla to stay with her, and Shayla said, no, I'm gonna go home. But Shayla didn't go home, she went home to Amber's house.
She went to Amber's house.
She went to
and Charmaine, this person says, Charmaine, I agree, Shayla was already in middle school. And JDK says, shake my head. Amber is blamed for her own behavior plus everyone else's.
True.
I would accept the car from Dave. Of course you would, Bestie. You would definitely accept it.
Of course.
Oh yeah, Nancy.
Let's not do that.
Nancy. We know you, Nancy.
That's Nancy boy. She
I know it.
Don't take that car.
And Generation will say, I don't matter. It don't matter. She shouldn't let her husband stay there. She wanted to be close to Wayne. Ladies, we all see it. Thank you.
Wanted to be close to Wayne. Who said Wayne was in the apartment that night?
He wasn't there.
Shayla, Larry, Viper Snakes. Yes. I
Mhm.
think Amber is blamed for the rain in the skitland.
That's a good one. Who said that?
Yeah,
Marion, well done.
Amanita, that's a good one. Yes,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that, Amanita. Thank you for that laugh. We needed it. And at Manila, Anthony didn't have clothes that Amber's got though. Thank you,
It's
Marian,
kind of
for
okay.
explaining that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think
But you have
Marian
to think
also
about the
watched it from
plotting.
Amber
The
shouldn't
plotting.
never took Anthony back. We all agree with that. Generation say he
Mhm.
was drunk like stop, so man can't get grapes. That's what you're saying. You bias
Man
as
can't get grapes. What does that mean?
Can't
What
get
does that
raped.
mean?
She
oh
said,
man does get
Oh,
no men
of
does
course.
get grape. That's what they meant for the R word, darling. Yeah,
oh,
men
okay.
does get
So
that, but men
they don't
don't
talk about it.
report it because people will not believe them.
Exactly.
People.
People
Remember
will
what
not
he told
believe them
Amber?
generational
When
wealth.
he told
And
Amber, he said he's a man, he's a
Mhm.
grown man, and he's a man, and I mean,
Amber said, no, she took advantage of you.
But you
exactly.
know.
And it does happen
But
for real.
I
Men
don't
do
know.
get, yeah. And
Mm.
then Dada G says, Amber, teach kitchen, tall, tailor, something, but Shayla was already that way when she met Amber. She was,
Shaler,
the sailor, what's that? Was already like that.
already like that at Delicious told the story. Delicia told the story. She was like
Oh,
that
okay.
Yeah,
already.
from time. Yeah, she was
Okay,
like
here
that.
what Trapstar said. What is hold on. I just need to sign the paper. He is not a good husband. Yes. And then Trapstar said the only hope Anthony has if he repent and change his ways, he has to stop playing with God and actually receive God. Otherwise, he will have a life of ruin with money, hungry woman. Exactly,
Mhm.
Trapstar.
Yeah.
That well said there. Well said
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
And Margaret says she was still bitter. Why does she still hang around her? Birds of a
Mm.
feather flocks together. Margaret
Yeah.
is not mentioning her word at all. Margaret,
Mhm.
honestly, I do not like the fact that Amber is still friend with Shayla. Honestly, it still bothered me really and truly.
Yeah, it
And
bothers all of
Era
us.
said, yeah. And then Era
Not
says,
me.
it's
Oh,
not
oh.
bothering you?
No, 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 no. Because it's necessary.
It's necessary. All
Mhm.
right.
Of course, Sheila is necessary to for Amber to get what she get.
Okay.
If God is going to give you what you want, it's not what you want you get, it's what you need you
But you
get from
need.
God.
Mhm.
Your
Okay.
needs.
Okay.
So Sheila
Let's
is
see how the
necessary.
writers write it, guys.
That's it.
And Errol says
Mhm.
Amber is friends with the same Shayla again. No, but she hates Anthony. Make it make sense. Errol,
Yeah,
and
we
that's
agree.
exactly what we all saying. Make it make
Yep,
sense.
makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody on here is really liking the fact that she's friends with Shayla.
The
But as
thing
I
is,
mentioned in an earlier skit video live, we says that it is necessary for because she takes Sheila as a sister, right? And she misses her friend deep down no matter what.
yeah,
So it
but
is what
I'm
it is.
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
it
she,
is what
whenever
I
she gives
understand and
Shayla,
I don't understand. Sabrina
she always
says yes
gives.
because Anthony put her on a pedestal and treated her like a queen till Shayla told him about Wayne. Absolutely right,
Yeah.
Sabrina, and we all call that. So you know what, chat family, I love how you guys are being honest. We are just calling
Yep.
a spade, and that's it. Generational
Can
wealth
I ask
says
my
she's been
question, Sharon?
bitter. Eh?
After this, can I ask the question I wanted to ask
Okay,
you on the
yes, you
chat?
can. After this, okay. She
Okay.
bitter, you all do the most, and she's still hanging with her. She's still hanging with her. She's saying she wants to divorce because of Sheila, but she hanging around Sheila.
And generational wealth.
And you're
I
absolutely
agree.
right.
I agree with 100%. I
Yeah, we
can
agree with
see you
it.
Mm,
saying somebody's causing you to want a divorce. You
Mm-hmm.
are
mhm.
bitter because of this person,
Mhm.
and when you
Thank
like
you, generational
nothing,
wealth.
no. I
Yeah,
that
we don't
that
buy
is
that.
not okay in my book. That is not okay. If you're angry with Anthony, you need to be angry with Sheila just
Appreciate
the same.
most definitely. Yeah, I
Both
agree
of
with
them.
you.
Remember, she
Yeah.
keeps telling Sheila it takes two. How does that
Mhm.
that don't even make any sense when she said to Sheila, remember
Mm,
it takes two. So why you angry with Anthony and not Sheila if it takes two? That does not make any sense.
exactly.
Guys,
Wouldn't make no
this does
sense.
not make any sense either. When Stevie slap the twin. When Stevie slap Hope, is a million views it get already. Tell me how that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I
Yo,
was
No,
gonna
you
Steve.
cover
know,
that story.
can I just
1 million.
say, sorry, can I say about Stevie? The
Yes.
reason why Stevie's getting high views, she's got a TikTok page and she's get loads of views there. So the fact now that
Yes.
she's on the skit, the
Yes.
people are
Mhm.
coming
All her
over. That's
TikTok
how
fans are coming over
all
to
her
watch.
Well,
TikTok fans are
it's
coming.
not
That's
even
why she's
it's
getting
not
it.
even
And
5
no, but it
hours.
is. I know, but it
One
is.
million
She's
views.
definitely
5 hours.
Yeah,
She
she's
that
yeah,
video
she's
get
popular.
1 million views.
Yeah,
Come on,
Wow,
she's
that's
Wayne.
definitely very
awesome.
Come on,
popular.
Wayne.
Congratulations, Stevie.
Sharon, I
Yeah,
got a
she's a good
question. Does
actress.
anybody like
I got a question.
the Sunny
Okay,
and the
should I
new
pose the
neighbor?
question? Let me know.
Does
Is Sunny and
anybody
the
love
new
Sunny
neighbor?
and the new neighbor? I think he's kind of nice. I don't like the beard part,
Okay.
but I think he's kind of all
Who are
right
you
for Sunny.
talking?
The neighbor.
So,
I kind of like him with
okay,
Sunny,
What
but
neighbor?
I don't know nothing about
Sunny new
her new
neighbor.
neighbor,
the new neighbor,
Oh,
the
um,
one that Elena
Elena,
likes. And
oh, okay.
so I
Sunny.
just want to ask the chat, do you guys like Sunny new neighbor? Let me know.
Okay,
Because
I've
if
got a question
I'm calling it.
after, please. My question after Terrian.
Okay.
After you do the poll, you're doing
I'm
a
done,
poll
I'm
on.
done.
Oh, she met the grandmother. She met his mom.
Who, Sunny?
Yeah, I think she met his
Ooh,
mom.
his
Okay,
Yes,
grandma.
nice.
Okay.
or his grandma, whoever it is.
The grandmother. Okay. Nice.
People
Okay.
were saying that they don't trust him.
I don't, he's another Dave to me. He was so similar to me.
Is it
Him look
gonna
shady, just
be?
like how Dave looks shady.
Listen,
He gives me
if
that vibes. He gives me
all
that
right.
Does he wear
vibe.
glasses? Does he wear glasses as well? Because I
No, he
can't remember. Does he
doesn't.
wear glasses?
No. Well,
Oh
listen.
my
If
We
goodness.
don't
somebody
know yet. We don't know if you wear glasses.
if Nancy B trust Dave, me I go trust the neighbor.
No, I think this
That's a
lady
good
is
one.
his mom. Remember, they moved from next door. So
He
I
said his grandmother. His grandmother.
no, his grandmother was living next door, but they moved. They remember they moved. So Sonny went to where he is now. And I think it is mom. There's another skit with Rhonda wants to buy Chanel shoes out of the podcast money.
What?
Rwanda wants to buy.
There is
Oh,
a shoe
Who
wants
oh,
to buy
wants to buy
permission.
shoes?
Yes, out of the podcast money.
Who wants to buy it?
Rhonda,
Rwanda
the one who work with
with
Candice.
Oh,
Yeah.
Candice.
oh, so they start with the foolishness already. All
Yeah.
right, because I have a sketch ready for you guys, but let me read some more comments. So she says, Lily says, I Terrian, I stand with you for the Dalton. Yes.
Yep.
Thank you, Lily. We're hoping that the Dalton come true, really and
I
truly.
think
I'm rooting for
at
them.
least I get
Let's
one
see.
somebody standing with me.
Anthony
We're
wants,
still standing with them, Terrian.
so
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
Anthony
are.
says,
I'm on
once
the
Amber,
fence.
Anthony once told Amber that he wishes they could start over. He said everything had been perfect. Yes, Rhonda, Marian, he did tell her that. Once the divorce is over, Anthony will want to give Amber the world. Ooh, I like that, Yolanda. Piari wants Anthony. She got next.
She ain't got no chance. That was a
No
long
chance
way.
And
because she's still in the
Nancy
front rank.
says, I think Piari and Anthony will cross the line again. That's
No,
blasphemy, Nancy. We do not want that happen.
no, don't say who's that, Nancy?
Nancy, your bestie.
No, no,
And then
Bessie, we're not going there. We are
and,
not going
and
there.
then
He
Janet
doesn't
says,
like her that way. You all have to
No,
realize
No,
Anthony only likes Piari as a friend. He doesn't like
yeah,
her that way. No matter what, he doesn't. And he's made it perfectly clear. It was a one night thing, and it didn't mean nothing to him either. And even her telling about the baby and all that. You
Country
see
Wayne.
Anthony's face at the end of the skit. You know, Anthony, he'll hold grudges, but yeah,
yeah, I don't think he
he
forgave her
no,
because
he
he
doesn't.
told Amber that he forgave her. He told Wayne that he forgave him. Same thing with Dylan, and he's holding grudges. So
Yeah,
I think he only tell her that to for them to move on.
pacifier.
But
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think he's going to bring it back up. He's
yeah,
going to throw it in her face again. Watch.
yeah, yep.
Next
Because it,
time he's going to say something about it. That I could have my son now if you did not do that.
yep, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
okay, this is so nice, Dolly. Sit back, relax, keep it moving with a positive mindset. Thank
Oh
you
yeah,
so much.
I'm still on the
most
fence.
definitely.
I said I'm on the fence. I have a
Okay.
positive mindset, but I'm still
Oh
on the
yeah,
fence.
yeah.
All
I'm a
right, so
positive
let me just pull
mindset
up
Okay.
this
team
the
Dolphin.
thing what me have for you guys. We are
Right.
deviate a little bit from Amber and Anthony to
Okay.
ease
When
up
we
here.
come back to them, then I'll ask my question. When we come back to them.
Oh, okay, hold on. Ask your question now. Sorry.
You sure?
Yes,
Okay.
for sure.
So you know they like to mirror each other. The
Mm-hmm.
fact that Anthony had a panic attack and Amber was
Mm-hmm.
there for him. What if they do a skit that something happens to Amber? I don't know whether it's a medical situation or something. Do you think Anthony will go and support Amber?
Of course, he'll be the first one there.
You say, of course. I'm just asking.
Okay,
My
what the
baby,
question? Hold on, let me answer this one here. We have a poll going. I asked
Annette,
them,
my baby
let me
was
see
there
what the
with
poll
bells
was.
on.
Do you like Do you like Sonny's neighbor? That says yes. 65% says yes. Thank you guys for
Okay.
that. Okay, what's your question? I'll poll
Mm,
it.
Okay. If anything was to happen to Amber,
Okay, if anything to happen to Amber,
do you think Anthony would come along and support her or
Or
be
would
there
he
for?
care? Just say, do
Well,
you
yeah.
think you care?
And yeah, let's see what the chat have to say about that.
okay, if anything to happen to Amber, do you think Anthony would care? All right. So that is being polled.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what all we're doing in the hitting the like button, guys. Let's see how far. So we have 50 likes so far. Thank you, guys. We need 20 more likes because it's 17 you guys watching. So we need 20 more likes. Thank you very much for your cooperation. See, just double check and see if you hit the like button and kindly do so we can get into the algorithm, guys. Thank you so much. Let me come over here and give you guys a round of applause for all who hit the like button. Thank you so much. Your contribution really will help us get us into the algorithm. All right, thank you. So we are polling it. So let me just, so meantime that poll running, we're going to show this video here. All right, so we just a deviate a little, all right, guys?
Talking to guys the other day, it's a lot of talk going on, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good talk, I hope. What do you got?
So they actually think you're gonna, not so many words, I want to be too harsh, but they think you're gonna fail.
What?
They don't think you can deliver Kountry Wayne at all.
Gosh.
Why? What? Why do they think that?
They think you all talk.
All talk?
Fine.
What do you mean?
I mean, they think you all talk, and I'm just here to, I'm shoot the messenger, but I'm just here to bring it up to you and see if maybe we can figure something out and, somehow get a proof or commitment.
A commitment?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Maybe some sort of vocal
Money.
commitment.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? You want me to
Call
you want me to call up Kountry Wayne right now in the middle of the day?
Yes.
Yeah. Go on then, Ben. I
To
dare
get
you.
another commitment? Like that would be weird, dude, and a good way to get him not to come to the party.
This is nice. I like this
This
one.
is funny.
them. Go.
Okay, what's happened?
No, Robbie.
Ben, you know where we at. And I'm just trying to make this all pan out, make it happen.
Yeah, I got you,
So
bro.
just PSA? Especially the liquor bro.
Do you? Okay,
Oh
so let me
wow.
see. All right, we're gonna speak on this. Okay, let me see how the vote went. All right, so 59, no, 62%, 63. Okay, let me just end that vote right now. All right, so
So what was the decision? What was the answer for the
okay,
the
hold on, I
poll?
have to get it back. 63% says yes.
Okay.
If anything happened to Amber, do you think Anthony would care? And they says yes, he would care, and he does care. Thank you guys for that honesty. So a round of applause go out to you guys for that. And I love when we are honest.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we all don't agree on stuff, but every comment is welcome as long as it is respectful. And that is awesome. All right. So where were we now? So we're back to okay, I need to post something. Anybody have anything else need to poll? Do you think Ben can deliver? That's what I'm gonna poll.
Mm-hmm.
Do
On his own, no. On his own, no. He can't deliver on his own. No. Because Wayne doesn't know him. He has to depend on Anthony
Anthony.
to
do you
deliver.
believe? Okay, so should I say, do you believe Anthony will deliver Ben? Wade.
It's a possibility.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that would be better.
Maybe.
But I think what they might have to do, Country Wayne
Kidnap
is all about the money. They're gonna have to
Anthony.
pay. They're gonna have to
Or
pay Country Wayne to turn
I'd
up.
have to kidnap him again. No, you should ask. Do you think Anthony might have to kidnap Wayne?
Okay.
But I think they're gonna have to offer Wayne money for him to appear. That would be an incentive because he's all about his bag, isn't he, Country Wayne?
I think he's going to go, but he's going to embarrass. What's his name? Ben. He's going to embarrass Ben.
Ben,
Because
yeah.
Wayne don't like Ben.
Yeah, he doesn't
He
trust
doesn't
Ben. That's what
trust
he
Ben.
said.
He always said he don't trust Ben. So I think if he go, he's going to embarrass Ben.
All right.
I wonder what's going to happen at this party. That's going to be
I
interesting.
wonder
'Cause I don't know.
Nothing. Maybe nothing. Maybe we are having this
Building
watch party for
what
no
party
reason.
for no reason. Yeah, it could be because they've let us down so many times when it
Yeah, do
comes
you
to
guys
business.
think Wayne will Anthony will come through for Ben? Yeah, that's what we should have write. Let's see what all you guys hold that. All right, so let me text. Okay, so back to this now. So right now, Rabbi should have realized says Ben can't call Wayne on his own because Wayne would have said, "What you calling me for? Me, you're not friend." He would have embarrassed him right there on the phone. You know what I mean? So Ben make a wise choice not to call. So now he's gonna go pressure Anthony to actually try and get Country Wayne. And Anthony says, "What do we do in business? We always speak on things that we know 100%. You can't go and invite somebody to a party when you don't know them, right?"
Yeah, if he offers money, if he offers any financial incentive, Wayne might turn up for that because he's all about
So
his bag.
maybe Ben don't have no money to offer nobody. Okay, I think somebody was saying something about a skit that we need to see when Mike and Dominic explode over the family feud. I hate that woman so much.
Oh, that's a strong word for you, Sharon.
His medicine.
Sharon, that's a strong word for you. Hate.
Oh no. I the character.
I know.
I do not like Dominic. That's a misspoke. I do not like Dominic's behavior. That is my daughter. That is my daughter. Mike is not related to her mother, and they're not married together. Regardless of married or not, she should not lie on his child like that. And she should. I'm just.
Welcome to Luxury Casino, one of Ontario's most.
With all the wrong that she's doing, that's his child. Come on now. How would she feel? Somebody lie on her child. They have to stop letting her get away with nonsense now. Enough is enough.
Yeah.
We ordered everything. We ordered things because things don't come in time. Just for a second. I just want to look to see, new season. I know Dolce & Gabbana got a
Do we
really
need to
nice
pull
shoe
this
with
down in the middle,
matching
Sharon, if you watch it?
Honey, these are cute. Those are cute. These babies are nice. No, they really are. Candace, what's up? So I know, we got the check cleared and everything.
I
We've been
know,
working
girl.
so hard. I think I need to treat myself. Do you mind if you front me the money for these shoes and you just take it on the back end on my commission?
I ain't fronting, girl. You know we don't do that. You know we don't do that, especially with the business. We don't mix business with personal. We don't do all that.
We're not mixing anything. You're essentially taking it out of my money. I'm paying for them, but
I haven't sent you your money yet. Okay. What for some shoes?
Are you serious right now?
Yes.
It's my money. I've been working my butt off from this whole
Let me
podcast.
get it to you. You know we usually don't even break bread to literally after everything's done
But
to
you're
make
my
sure
girl.
that we're not over. I'm just
You
saying,
think
right?
I'm a runoff?
I'm just saying, am I wrong? I mean, this is how we do it.
Okay, is Candice right not to touch the money until everything is over and done? Is she correct, or is she supposed to pay her worker? She should know how much the budget is for the podcast to decorate it and how much for the furniture. And she's supposed to, she can't have people at work and not getting paid. So is she correct? Let me just poll that and see what you guys are saying. So do you believe Anthony will have to kidnap Wayne for the party? Then says yes. 58% guys says yes. So thank you guys for that. And do you guys agree? Let me just put here. Do you guys agree with Candice?
Of course. Why they going to spend the money already? I think we finished working for it yet.
And suppose Candice ends up asking Wayne for more money, because knowing her, you think that's going to be enough for her?
No, she's not going to ask anymore. But if she starts using it to buy Chanel shoes and all of that, of course she's going to ask. Chanel shoes is not cheap. I'm telling you, karma comes at some people right same time, because Dam is experiencing karma right now. See, she almost lied on Blake about those pills. She did.
And Blake left.
But guess me what? Her mom is in jail, and now she's telling Mike that the pills, her mom left her pills in Atlanta. And her auntie just called her and tell her that her mom is in jail. So now she's have to be telling Mike that pill is her mom's pill. So they have a big blow. Karma comes immediately for something.
Okay, what's the name of that skit? Let me pull it up so we can see.
It says when Mike and Dam explode over Family Feud.
Okay, awesome. I'm happy about that.
And she did tell Mike not to say anything to Blake about the pills, because
Martin has always fancied himself.
So Mike must feel like a fool, because people in the comment section was saying, "Grandma, speak to Mike." I was gonna do a premiere video on that, right? But then we have to come live, so we didn't get to do the premiere video. I wanted to cover it. Okay, here goes, guys.
Yep.
We start from here, Sean.
Yeah, you can start from there.
When you eat my food, you're raving about it.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm just not in the best mood right now.
I could tell. I could see it all over your face. Talk to me about it.
Blake, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she stormed off, so I don't know where she at right now.
Okay, well, are you using locations? Or you do share locations with them?
No, her location here. She stormed off. She mad and she pissed off because I said something about the pills. I couldn't hold it, so I went off on her.
Right.
I didn't go
Why
off
did you
on
say
her.
something about the pills?
Because, baby, I'm her father. I'm not dancing around and not saying nothing. That's a conversation you need to have.
Okay, with the conversation that we had upstairs, I told you don't say anything until she brings it to you.
I appreciate the advice, but I just disagree with your advice. I needed to say something to her.
You're a dumb, Mike.
A lot of them are simp.
Yeah, simp nation.
Hey,
I didn't hear the phone ring.
What? What do you mean jail? Auntie, she can't be in jail right now. You know she's off her meds. You know she left them here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just. Okay, listen. What we need to do is we need to figure out how to get her from jail and get her into a hospital.
You got caught out.
And get her meds in Atlanta.
Got caught out.
Come in the morning. Joy comes in the morning.
Call a lawyer if you need to. I'll tell you have the information. Okay, Auntie, please keep me posted.
You want to take a picture of the pill?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Hey.
So we gotta talk about something real quick. Babe.
Babe, hold on.
I know.
Put them in chat, GPT.
I know.
This your mama's pills?
Yes.
But you
My mother
lied.
left them when she was here.
Me and Blake just had a full argument with her about these damn pills. And they your mama's pills. You knew that?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know that, but I didn't know, but now I know. But
You know
I
she
told
lied.
you not to say
You know
anything.
she
I
lied.
had
Liar.
until I figured out what was going on. I didn't know at the time that we had the conversation.
Even in that moment, you didn't know for sure that it was Blake's pills, and you ain't say nothing.
Okay, well, in that moment, I didn't know whether they were or whether they weren't. I just had a strong feeling that they possibly could have not been, because I didn't know at the time.
She just stormed off and everything behind that.
Okay, well, Mike, that's not that big of a deal right now. You and your daughter have a little bit of a spackle. My mother is in jail. That takes precedence over you and your daughter right now.
No,
Yes.
no, it doesn't. That's my daughter.
I'm not.
And you know, me and my daughter been having a terrible time in the relationship, trying to have a relationship. This is not helping.
Okay,
I
Mike.
respect your mom in jail. Okay, cool. But that's my daughter.
Excuse me, you respect my mother being in jail?
I'm just
you
saying.
should not respect my mother being in jail. Listen, at the end of the day, your mother, your daughter, whatever, y'all had an argument, Mike.
Whatever.
Y'all
That's
had
my
an
daughter.
argument.
See, whatever.
Y'all
That's
had
my
an
daughter.
argument.
Yeah, because
okay,
of you.
She got
Why
upset.
you sitting
That's
there like
fine. My mother is in jail right now because y'all killed her in
I don't know
Atlanta.
where my daughter is.
Okay, well then go find her. I can't go find my mother.
Well, go back around here. You ain't gonna find her. You sound crazy right now, Dominic.
No, you sound insensitive right now. You sound
I'm insensitive.
Your daughter is in Atlanta. My mother is in jail.
Tell her to get out of your house now.
Some nerve, Mike. Your daughter is around here moping. My mother is in jail when she needs to be in a damn hospital.
Okay.
All right.
All
Tell
right.
too much.
And you
too
tell
much.
lies, it come back.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she's
That
just
was well
gaslighting
done.
him.
That was well done, guys.
Yeah, well
That was a
done.
good skit.
Whoever write this skit,
Well done.
I love
Yeah.
this. I love this,
Instant
guys.
karma
I
for
just,
girl. Instant
Love that
karma
one.
for that
I
girl.
am just fed up with Dominic. God say,
Yeah.
no, I am fed up with
Instant karma
Dominic.
for Dominic. I need to
I'm really fed up with her.
I need to respond to a comment by Lily Cooper. I believe
Ooh.
Wayne will be there because he has seen Denisha with Anthony. He will get a chance to see who Dave is. But Wayne don't know where this. Wayne don't know anything about Dave. Wayne don't know if Amber will be there because nobody know who's hosting, which house it is, and all that. So this is all speculation, and this is my opinion. If they know that this man is Dave and this man is whatever with Amber, that is a different thing. They're all going in blind. If Anthony take Denisha, he's going to take Denisha, assuming that he'll not run into Amber. Because they're going to this event and they don't think
I think he's gonna take Denisha.
Everybody, Wayne is going blind. Nobody's going to expect to see Amber or Ernestine, and they will only get to know that this is big, what's her name, boss, or what's his name, Alex, business partner or something. They will get to know after the fact. But they're not going to go with the knowledge. I think Ben might be the one who tell them that this is Melissa's business partner because
but Ben doesn't know it.
Ben doesn't know him, but Ben might know the name. You understand what I'm saying? Ben might know the name, but does not know what it looks like. But Ben might be the one who will actually tell them who the person is and all that. But Wayne going blind, Anthony will be going blind. If he takes Denisha, they'll be going blind. They're not going to be expecting to see Amber there.
Amber and
and Ernestine, because it's an entrepreneur and entertainers.
Yeah,
I don't think they're
yeah.
going to go there expecting to see those people there.
So I have a
There's
question, Charmaine.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, since Abigail is an entrepreneur, do you think she might be there?
Well, Abigail might go. And what's her name? The other
Okay.
girl. What's her name? The one with the 5 restaurant.
Carly
Carly Red.
If Carly Red go, he might take Abigail with him. And
then,
remember, they have him +1s.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying.
So Ben might take Danielle as his +1, because they were talking about it the other day.
And this is why I think Anthony might carry, because remember now, Denisha has LSC and she's entrepreneur.
Established. She's not an established entrepreneur.
But remember now, it's a meet and greet.
Yeah, but she would be a +1 to Anthony.
Right.
They're looking at people who are established, like the guy who went to Ben today, and those are the people they're looking for. Remember, invitations are being sent. They're sending invitations. So some of these people might get invitation because they're established entrepreneurs, but they can take a +1. So I think Ben might be taking Anthony as his +1 or his invitation. So Anthony might be taking, what's her name, as his +1, or he might not. Because I don't know if he knows who will be there, and he does not want everybody to know about them as yet. So yeah, karma comes quick for Dominique. Oh Why nobody else get karma that quick? Come on.
No one else.
But she's been doing a lot of things.
These writers are joking.
Yeah, let me read some comment, guy, because I love this. And I misspoke earlier. I don't hate the character. I just don't like how she's getting away with stuff.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
This is the man. I'm standing correct. This is Mike's daughter. And that woman do not want him to have nothing to do with his daughter. But he wants him, this fool man, that she can manipulate, soft Mike, to accept her mom into her home, and she have her own house when she can have her mom in her house, right? So that's
but some men like that,
me. But I love this skit. Well done.
Brilliant.
I love the acting. This was awesome. And as Charmaine says, her karma came. She lied, and it comes around so fast. I hope his daughter didn't go away and go take some drugs because her dad is blaming her. I hope she went to cool off, and I hope she will come back. Mike will be able to find his daughter.
Yeah,
that's
but some women.
So let me just
some women are like that.
So let me get to read some of this comment here. So Goddess says, wow. All right. So now underneath here, karma comes quick, definitely, Nancy. And Goddess say, help on her. And then Marianne West says, I remember Mike asking Anthony advice about Shayla. Anthony told Mike to cheat with Dominic. All right, me remember that none at all. I don't know that. You have to tell me about it. Tyrene says, I don't know why he didn't think they were her moms in the first place. You know, say Mike is slow. So Tyrene, we can't expect nothing good from Mike right now. And then Nancy says, you must be nuts, Dom. Definitely. And then Susan says, I can't stand watching any skit that Dom have in. I
think Mike is going to wake up now. I believe he is.
Take how she get away with things. And then Goddess said, this relationship is over. I hope so. But knowing Mike, he will try to stay with her, but hopefully the grandmother will have some words for him, right? And Candy B says, Dom is ready for the movies. Okay, she doing a movie? And then Sabrina says, then go and get your mother from jail. Exactly. It's like that she don't need, you know what I didn't like? The fact that we just watched that. She doesn't have no compassion for Blake. She said, oh, your daughter is moping around somewhere. So make your mother stay in jail and mope too. Come on.
Exactly. But
that's
some
what
women,
she did with Sonny baby. Remember when she tells Sonny, oh, the baby is dead. That was kind of crazy.
Right.
That's why
I don't like that character. She's a great actress, but my God, she get away with too much. And somebody said yesterday, and I was thinking the same thing, you know. Maybe she did put something into those bottles when drinks. I make Sonny drink it and end up losing her.
We have to realize some people are very. We have to realize some people, whether they're men or women, are very wicked
Yeah.
And Dom is like that.
Mm-hmm.
She's very
She
much
needs to be
that.
on
She's on that
medication, so
scale. Yeah, she's on that scale of wickedness.
yeah. And then Sylvester says, Kenisha, Aunt didn't want Amber buying a designer diaper bag when she was pregnant. No new car, etc. I don't like Aunt and Amber should be better. He says, and done too many. Both of them said and done too much to each other. Earth people, earth people. Thank you, Melissa, for that. And if she don't get that car, she would have never told Mike. You know what? She didn't have to tell Mike. You know what? When Mike heard the conversation, what Mike did, he take a shot, a picture of it into a chat GPT, and it told him exactly what that
Yeah,
medication
but
was.
if she didn't get the
That's what
call,
Mike should have done first before he spoke to his daughter.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
what he should have done. I fault Mike for what he did because the grandmother told him not to say anything yet, right?
Yeah, but
And what did he do?
remember that mom left. So they don't think she take whatever. If she had medication, she take it with her. So they would not expect that to be Dom's mom medication. But Dom knew. Dom knew.
Yeah.
So if she did not get the call, Mike could still be sitting there and not doing anything. It was
Exactly.
just her overheard her conversation.
Mhm.
Why a light bulb went out. You could see when the light bulb went out.
Yes, we saw it.
You could definitely see when that light bulb went
Mhm.
off in my
And you see how
and it
fast
was
he took the picture.
yeah, you could see that light bulb moment.
I'm proud of him. I'm really proud of Mike in that moment because it makes Dominic get away with too much. All right, so now I've been done with Dominic. Irene says nobody knows Dave Ose. And then Money Law says, I said exactly how that party is going to go in my last comment. Shaman, find Money Law comment for me. I don't think Anthony will take Denisha because of Ben. All right. And that's a good point, but for some reason I have a feeling that Denisha is gonna
No,
be
it was not Money Law comment I read. Money Law said a different thing. Somebody said after Money Law said about it was Money Law. So if I said Money Law, it was not him. I'm sorry, Money Law, but that was not your comment. That was Lily Cooper. Money Law comment says Anthony is going to take Denisha to the party. Amber will notice them before they notice her. She's going to confront Anthony. Dave will see and he's going to find a way, feel a way about her showing jealousy. But that was not the comment I read, Money Law. I said Lily Cooper said, I believe Wayne will be there because he has seen Denisha with Anthony and he will get a chance to see who Dave is. And I said, nobody knows that anything about that it's Dave or anything. So even if Wayne goes, everybody is going in blind because they don't know who's hosting.
Yes, it's true.
This party is being hosted at Dave's house. Nobody knows anything about Dave. The only person who
I wonder if it's gonna go so we're saying it.
Yeah, but I'm saying the only person who might know if Alex introduced him as Dave and this is whatever, and then Ben might click in Ben's head and says, wasn't Daniel boss named Dave? And then that is how they might act, not Daniel, Melissa, and that is how they might know who Dave is. But none of them know who Dave is at the moment, except Amber and Alex and all of that. So
and
I'm saying
Ernestine.
that Wayne is not going to go just because he wants to go see who Dave is. That's what I was saying. But Money Law, that was not your comment.
Yeah. Sabrina's got a comment here and it says, I wonder what happened to the car. Did Melissa put sugar in the tank? I would like to know more as to what happened to the car.
They didn't tell us. I think Ralphie took her and they got the car fixed.
No, this is about Amber's car.
Oh no, we don't know about the car.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Nobody said what happened to the car. If it was
they haven't tell us yet.
$25,000. You remember when it's a very expensive car, you know that.
Yeah.
Because remember when Anthony car get messed up and he how much money it was going to cost him to fix it.
Yeah. When
Brittany to go up how many $1,000? Yes.
Yeah.
True.
But
Yes.
I'm glad Dominic got her.
Yes, I'm wondering
I'm so happy.
What do you think Wayne will do now, chat family?
He may go to the party. He might go.
I think Anthony might convince him to go.
You think?
Because Anthony almost convinced him already, and Anthony said to go with him. So I think Anthony might just go with Wayne.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't see Denisha in this scenario, but
Mm.
you never can tell with Skitland.
Yeah.
You never can tell.
For some reason, I think it's not going to have anything to do with Denisha. It's going to have everything is going to be about Amber.
Amber. Uh-huh.
And Anthony's going to discover who Wayne is, who Dave is.
It is. Yeah. I wonder what his reaction's gonna be. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I don't know.
We
I
don't
think
know.
he's going to be saying, "That's my wife."
I love him to say that. That would be
We-
brilliant. That's what I'm
I
hoping
think
for.
he's
But
going to be like, Anthony. Anthony is going to be on 10.
yeah.
Especially if he figure more who this person is. And he's going to be like, that's my wife. And Amber is going to be like, what's wrong with you, Anthony?
Yeah, but then that's gonna have a negative impact on Dave because people are gonna hear that.
I also think Melissa going to play a part at that party.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
think
reckon
so.
so.
I
It'll
think
be
Melissa
good.
is going to appear. I think Melissa is going to be the one to expose a lot of stuff at that party. I don't know. My mind is telling me that Melissa is going to be at that party.
Yeah, that would be brilliant. Marion says Anthony will have to pay Wayne, and I was saying that I think he might have to offer him a bit of money for him
Yeah.
to come.
And Ollie says here, sound like she blow the engine, no oil change when the engine rattle like that, or sabotage because of price 25K, Ollie says. Welcome in, Ollie. And Sabrina says he's going. He was very happy when he mentioned other celebrity will be there. And then Eros says, at the goddess, stay with me. I don't like his character. I wonder he is going to smell his scent. Oh, Sabrina is wondering if Anthony is going to smell the cologne that Amber has on. And then
Well, depends how close he gets up to Dave. Yeah, we don't know.
Okay, let me see here. I wonder, will Mike be there too? And Mike is alert now. Let's see how far if he will stay alert, guys. EP say Mike owe Blake an apology. Yes, and I hope he finds her before she go back into what, because it's not good to accuse somebody when they're telling the truth, especially when they have an issue, And Sabrina says, I hope Blake is staying. I hope she's okay. Seriously, sub. And Era says, St. Michael, Amber fans trust Wolfman so much. And then Dom is selfish to be with Mike. He needs to focus on his daughter. Exactly. Passion. EP says, even my grandmother says, Mike and Ralphie both are a little slow.
Yeah, she did say that.
EP, you're absolutely right. And Janet says, Sharon Dominic can take her mother home. Exactly. Exactly. I totally agree with that, Janet. And Nicole says, I don't think +1 can bring a +1. They're doing security check on the
+1s. Yeah, that's true.
Thank you, Nicole. And then T Baby says, why do you guys think Dave is the problem? What if Dave is really a good guy? It amazes me how some of you women still want Amber with Devil Anthony. God plan is for them to both move on. Thank you for that, T Baby. Well, the reason why
Sharon is still on.
Yes, I'm here.
I just sent you that thing. See if you can open it.
All right, cool.
And it's everything that just said last week with Anthony and Piari. Open it and look at it.
Do you want me to show that video?
Yeah. It's something I just see an Auntie Riri thing.
Oh, not about Anthony having that son. The son's still
There's
alive.
a new skit with Ernestine.
Okay, cool.
And Trey, when Trey begging Ernestine to let him back in the house.
I hope she don't.
Oh, did you see what I just sent you, Terrian?
Is it Terrian? Is that the video sent me to or just Terrian?
Yeah, I sent it to both of you.
All right, so I'll pull this up. I'll pull this one up.
Yeah, because it's not a full video. It's something that Auntie Riri posted on her thing.
Okay.
I can't use what she used. What's the name of that video?
I don't know what's the name. It's just say during some discussion. Okay, so on Saturday when Piara was telling Daylan, didn't she said that it was when Anthony was studying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in this one, when they were Anthony and Piara were talking about it, he said that time in your dorm room. So that
In
is
your what? Sorry?
huh?
What did you say again, Sharon? I didn't
Okay,
hear
so
you.
Anthony saying to Piari, remember that time in your dorm room? But I'm saying when they were talking about it, when
Yeah.
Piari was telling Daylan, it makes it sound like it happened in Anthony's dorm room when they were studying. When he was studying.
Okay. Yeah.
And
Okay.
in there, she was saying that after all of that, they made it weird. Anthony made it weird and Anthony left. So it was not like, I don't know, this is totally different from what they were
What was
talking about, what
presented.
Piari was telling Daylan, or make it seems like.
I don't know. That storyline, it
Yeah.
needs help. It needs help, that storyline.
You saw what I sent you, Terrian? Terrian came off. Yeah, it's just strange. Some of the things I was looking at, it's like, if anybody can go onto Auntie Riri's page, they can go and look at it themselves. So they will see a different thing. It's like a comparison of it's, I mean, I don't know, but what they're talking about is something kind of different from.
So basically, the event allegedly, you're trying to say where the event happened, was it in
Exactly, because in one
Anthony?
it appears in Anthony dorm room, and in this one, based on what they were saying, I'm going to look for this skit because this was a skit where Pierre and Anthony had that discussion after she came back.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and find it so Sharon maybe at a later date can show it. And they were talking about what happened, and he said why he left because he thought Pierre would hold him back.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
So
Okay.
I need the name of it.
It kind of contradicts what they were saying in that skit that they were talking about.
Because even that part, Piari could have said something to Anthony too when they were having that conversation.
Exactly.
So I'm not understanding how now she comes with this. I was
This is
pregnant
this
and I got.
different thing because what they were talking about, they were just talking, and she could told him if she was pregnant.
Yes, she could have.
I think
Because he told him then, yes.
I think that's the thing that's really thrown me is the fact that she didn't mention this to Anthony for how many years,
That's what
and
I'm saying.
why now?
And
Why
it's what
now?
I'm saying. They discussed this since she came back and Anthony was married. Since she came back, they had a discussion about that night. So it's not like they never talked about it, because this just proves that they did have a discussion about it about that night.
Yeah.
But what they're talking about.
Anthony said it was special.
And Anthony said it was special, and he would forget about his degree and whatever because it was special and she meant something to him. And she said, oh, Anthony made it weird and all that. So I'm saying, but that's not the impression that they give. That sounds like it was just a one-off thing and that was it then. And she said, you left because you made it weird. And Anthony said, yes,
Okay.
because
Hold
I
on,
thought you held me back.
Angela C, is Angela C in the chat? Angela C, are you in the chat, baby girl? I need your help with something.
Yeah, but sometimes again the writers and even the actors, they mix up the lines and stuff like that. So I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna give credit to Auntie Riri. Okay, Auntie Riri, I need to show this video, so I hope it's okay. This is the evidence of what Auntie Riri has. This is her exhibit. And
it's just a short, so it's not long.
I want to use the video, but is Angela in the house?
No, I don't see her online.
I don't see her.
No. Because Angela C would have find me this video. I really need the I don't want to step on anybody's foot.
Mm.
Okay, I'll let you guys listen to it.
We're friends, you know. And all of a sudden, I'm like, we just supposed to skip past that.
You're not hearing it, Sharon.
Can't hear it
not
well.
hear it.
So quickly and just left. Never some things have been weird. So I
You skip.
When D surprised Momo with a big one. What?
okay, so what do you want to talk about? Why are you bringing this up now?
It's like, I mean, we're friends, you know. And all of a sudden, like, we just supposed to skip past that, like nothing happened.
Anthony, you weren't the one that decided to leave so quickly and just left. Never since then, things have been weird. So
Aren't you scared?
Stevie, I feel like you made our friendship weird.
No,
We're supposed to be like this.
we are like this, and we were like that.
So why did you just leave? You want to get into it? Let's get into it. Why did you just leave like that?
I was scared because I thought she would hold me back.
Hold you back.
Yes,
Anthony, I'm your biggest cheerleader. I would have supported you in every way possible.
but I'm saying though, like, it had nothing to do with you. It was to do with me. After that night, I wanted you more than I wanted my degree. It wasn't success. I thought success. I went to college because I could get my degree and be successful. But that night with you was so special. I forgot all about that.
You hear that, guys? I'm gonna try and look for that skit, and I will show it to you guys. But that is from Auntie Riri. Charmaine just gave us that is Exhibit A for Auntie Riri. Shout out to Auntie Riri there. Thank you very much for that, Auntie Riri. We just borrowed that to let the audience know that they spoke on it, and it's totally different from what they said a few days ago. Right?
Exactly, because they're saying it happened in her dorm room, and the last time she was telling Daylan that Anthony, remember Anthony was studying. So we are going to say it happened in Anthony's dorm room because that's where he was supposed to be studying. And she said he started behaving funny after. And then so I don't know. It's kind of different.
It's kind of confusing.
Yes, it's a little bit confusing.
They never remember what they do.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes they forget.
Mm-hmm.
But they've got to be very mindful because the audience is very sharp. They don't forget things.
Exactly. Auntie Riri went and dug that one up.
When I wrong Auntie Riri, they've been watching the show, this skit for a very, very long time.
Auntie
All right,
Riri.
so shout out to Auntie Riri on that tape. Thank you very much. Okay, so Terry Ann, let me see. Terry Ann wasn't on the stage, not even sister Terry Ann gone. All right,
Okay.
Terry, here you go. All right, so new skit alert. So Goddess is the new skit with 55 to 65. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you, Dolly. So we thank you guys for hitting the like button. So we have 55 likes. So we need 10 more to go, guys. 10 more to go. And PRE and Anthony skit was trash. That's what Tina is saying. And I remember that skit. That's when her mom was there. Marian West, if you find that video, can you put it in the chat for me so I can have it?
Tina
Please,
saying.
and thank you.
Tina says Tina said I don't. Tina says I don't believe PRA.
Okay, a lot of people say they don't believe her either. So I have the skit here with Trey. Where is it? Okay, here it is. All right, so there is Trey. Thank you, Goddess. All right, so there is Trey, but they always mess up the black story in the skit. They never remember what story they tell, and it's caused confusion with the viewers. Well said. You're absolutely right there.
Yeah.
Nicole, absolutely right. They need to try and remember the story, what they're telling us, you know? Maybe they have to go start watching what they put out before them do it again, or have a log of what they're doing.
That is because they start a storyline and don't close it.
Yeah.
So
true.
therefore, they don't remember what they do.
Yeah.
And they're looking with the reaction and with the audience as
Yeah.
well to see if they're going to carry on the
Mhm.
storyline.
When I
Yeah.
saw the 9:30 yesterday, I would that the caption that says Anthony and PR crossed the line. I said the devil is a lie, not today. I'm not watching that. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, we're gonna watch that one after there. All right, so let me just watch this one quickly. A lot of people didn't watch the skit yesterday. That's why it's at 500 because the section we can't be bothered. Yeah, I think that's why a lot of people didn't watch it.
Which skit?
The one with Anthony and Pierre yesterday.
No, one went to 1 million. The
It
first
went
one
to a
went to
million?
1 million, and the other one, when they came out of the house, that's the one that is 500.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The one at 500.
Yeah, because people didn't want to see. They want to see them cross the line.
Cross
and
the
they
line.
thought
That's
they
where it went
crossed
to a
the
million.
line.
But you said it was gonna go to a million. You told me
Yeah,
that yesterday.
but once they didn't cross the line, nobody else was interested.
Yeah. All right.
But they did cross the line in their past. I think that's what
Yeah,
it was,
that's what
wasn't it?
they were referring
Yeah.
to. But
Yeah.
everybody thought that they were going to cross the line yesterday in the house. But that one went to 1 million actually.
Yeah. I thought
All
it
right,
would
so
anyway.
we're watching this one. I guess Nancy wants to watch Ralphie and Diva press them about Father's Day. So we're going to take a look at this. We're in this one. You don't want me to start. You guys would like me to start.
Okay, Sharon, I'm gonna head off. Yeah, take
All right,
care,
thank you,
everybody.
baby.
All the
Thank you
best.
for
Bye.
Bye.
Look after yourselves.
Have a
Bye.
wonderful rest of your night.
And
Good
well,
night,
it's
baby
morning
girl.
now.
I didn't
Take
watch
care.
that one. I didn't watch all of that one, so
Why
I
are
don't know
you
where to tell you to start.
standing at my gate? You've been waiting here all day?
No.
Okay. What is happening? What is happening? Why are you waiting outside of my gate?
I didn't wait out here the whole day. I just got here not too long ago. But I just wanted to let you know I was wrong earlier. And I didn't mean any of the words that I was saying.
Don't listen to the boy.
I don't know. We've been.
So now you didn't need any of those words. All those low blows, all that big posture, and all this. I helped you get this house. I'm gonna keep my mail here if I want to keep my mail here. So you didn't mean any of that.
It was just in the moment.
What are you, bipolar? What is happening? The hot and cold. The hot and cold.
Everybody bipolar these days.
I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated because we keep arguing. We keep going back and forth. We done went through too much for me to just give up like this. And I feel like I can't give up this easy. I can't.
Don't listen to Trey.
I hope she don't listen
What is
to
this?
him.
What are we doing?
Jesus. Send this schoolboy home,
I'm
man.
older than you. You're young. You probably just need to go and just find somebody young and your age, and like you clearly it feel like you want to be outside.
No, I
don't want to be outside.
I don't.
He don't
You
want
like-
to.
You know, I'm not to
You're a
that's
very
why.
special woman to me. And I really love you. Hey, I really love you.
Money law,
For real,
cut it
I
out.
would do anything on this earth for you.
What is money loss?
I don't
That's
want
what
us
I'm
to
saying,
be like
my
this
boy
no more.
Trey. Lie your way back into the house.
I want to come back.
Money law, me agree with you. Lie your way in. Where money law there?
That's
Let me
just
see where money law
disgusting.
is. Nancy says, Ernestine, Trey Ernestine at 4 million. I'm proud of Ralphie and telling J Diva of what? Okay,
Yeah.
money, mistake.
No money law, cut
said,
it
that's
out.
what I'm talking about, Trey. Lie your way back into the house. Make sure you bring back your video game too.
Money law, cut it out.
Shout out to Money Law, guys. Shout out to my friend Money Law. Yes. And you guys are saying something about. So do you guys and the
What did
Nancy
you say?
says
This was good. Thank you so
is
much.
at 4 million,
I
Charmaine.
appreciate.
Yes, it was 4-point-something million. Remember I told you 4.
Yes, you told me this morning.
Today it was
Exactly.
like,
He has nowhere to go. So is she going in to listen to Trey?
of course you're going to listen to Trey.
Is Trey going back into the house,
I
guys?
don't know. I didn't watch it, but I'm like, I know she's going to listen because these women are still
She's,
trying to
yo,
You're
listen,
going to blame?
Let's see.
So that's what this is. You want to come back because you have no place to go. Is that what this really is?
No, I miss you.
Like I
wanna be with
homeless.
I need time to think and to process and to figure out my life. So I need space from you to do that. And I
You told
can't
him
be just popping
goodbye.
up, waiting outside my house, getting mail, popping up when you want, forgetting video games. Like, no.
Run the boy, Ernestine.
I know. All of this is really a ploy just for me to get to see you.
Watch out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I would do anything to make it up to you, too.
I'll have to think about it, Trey.
Okay. And if I come back, I promise you I'm going to be on top of everything.
If I come back up,
You ain't
please
gonna have to
don't
tell me
find out
nothing
about
twice.
Terry before you come back.
So can I say?
I knew that this is what this was about. You just need a place to stay.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, I don't want to see you out in the street. I don't know where you've been staying, but let me think about it. I have some things going
Money
on.
line, easy enough.
I know there's a party I'm going to this week, and I'll probably be out all night, and maybe you can stay then, since I won't be here. But I need time. I need space.
You do love me.
Oh, please.
You love me.
She gonna find out before that party. Net. Cause Amber don't find, remember the name.
I'm going in the house now. I'll let you know.
Okay, so she's gonna let him know, guys.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Jesus.
But she have a weak spot when it comes to Trey, guys. She has a weak spot when it
Money
comes
Law
to
said, okay, Trey, you live to cheat another day.
Yo, Money Law, you's a mess.
Oh my God, Money
Oh
Law.
God. Dolly says Trey laughing lies and more lies. So true, Dolly. So true, guys. So true. But you have me cracking up over here. Man, let me peep you up myself now, you know.
Go, Trey, go.
I
Money
said,
Law.
Trey, live to cheat another day. Well, that's
Money Law, don't enable him.
I
That's what
know,
you're
right?
doing. Enable him.
She
Let the boy
loves
go
Trey.
home to his sister.
Nicole says if Ernestine take him back, she can never ever say anything to Amber or Anthony about their relationship.
Exactly.
Nicole.
Exactly, Nicole.
Well said, Nicole. I love that. Well said. And Tina says Trey is a squatter. And let's see here. And he is a big
Freeloader, man. Freeloader.
Let me get whiskey time. Somebody else we must get again.
J Diva and Rafi for Father's Day.
All right, let me get that one. Oh, may I go to the wrong side? Hold on.
Exactly, Tina. He's a boy.
Navigating, I have to navigate this thing. Oh my goodness. All right, so let me just pull it up. I think this is the skit.
With Lucid, IT teams don't have to start from square one.
Just waiting for the commercial to pass. All right, so here goes. And oh, that floor is so pretty. All right, so let me see. Maybe I hear so it start. All right. I don't know. Maybe me go up too far. I don't know. Let me see. All right. You guys let me know if it's in the right spot, okay? Nancy, let me know. And let me just move that out of the way. Okay, there we go. In the middle. So Nancy says in the middle. Thank you, baby girl. So this part is good, right, Nancy? So I'll play it now.
I know you wasn't out getting no drinks, Ralphie, and I'm not.
Damn, hypocrite, man.
A hypocrite?
Yes, a hypocrite.
I'm a hypocrite?
Yes, you're a hypocrite.
But you the one out here doing God knows what, not being honest about your whereabouts. But I'm the hypocrite.
That's a real conversation.
Okay, let's have it. Let's have it then.
You
How am I a
ever
hypocrite?
grateful for anything that I do for you?
Are you crazy?
Am I?
I'm never grateful for nothing that you do for me,
Am I?
Rocky.
I proposed to you. I bought a house. The house wasn't good enough.
Now you playing
Right?
words in my no.
No. Let's really talk about it. Let's really talk about it. Let's talk about it for real. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about
Everything I do is not good enough
That's
for you.
not true. Stop
Justin,
saying
you want
that.
to talk about surprises not being appreciated?
Let's talk
You
about
got out of jail. Out of jail. And I spent the whole day catering to you. And what was the thank you I got? You bad. You quit on me.
I didn't quit.
You quit on me.
That was a complicated
And the little weak thing that you gave me,
that.
the weak thing that you gave me was, I have to tell you something. And what was it? Because I never got the thing. But guess who popped up 2 days later? Did Ty ruin your little secret?
Are you serious right now? Are you dead serious right now?
Very serious.
You bringing about you
I'm
making
very
this about
serious.
Ty again?
I'm making it about what's real. You have been acting weird because you sit here acting like, all right, I'm sorry. I missed the one surprise you've done ever since we've been together. I'm sorry. I missed the one thing you did. I apologize. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jocelyn. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I missed your little Father's Day surprise. I'm sorry. Yeah, your little surprise. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. It doesn't matter what I do, it's not good enough.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what I do.
Okay.
When is the last time you apologized for something you did?
I've apologized.
All right, bro. All right, okay, cool.
So that don't mean nothing now.
It doesn't mean nothing because your apology was trash. It was garbage.
Wow.
You apologize about me not being man enough by telling me I'm still not man enough.
It wasn't good
so
enough
you're
for you.
good.
I'm not good enough for you. Nothing I do for you was good enough.
I had fun yesterday. I had the time of my life. And when I came back home, it was another problem. Because that's all it is here. It's problem after problem after problem.
I'm so glad you had.
That's my
Well
boy.
done, Ralph.
That's my boy.
Give it to
That's
her.
our boy. Yes, my big teddy bear. Yes, darling. Well done. We are so proud of you, darling. We are so proud of you.
That's my boy.
I know it. Oh my God. I just love me some Ralphie.
That's my baby.
I know it.
Kick her out. Kick her out.
Kick her out, Ralphie. Ralphie's falling in love with the tenant, so no stay there.
Big boy Ralphie.
Brick Saver Life. She's ungrateful. Day Diva. Oh yes, Nancy. She's ungrateful. Ralphie, be with your tenant. But guys, honestly, I do not want him to be with the tenant because the tenant is like just as Shayla. She saw. I know what Jocelyn did is wrong, but that tenant is moving in on a fiance and a fiance husband. No, man to husband to be. No, me not father. Me not stand.
Listen, what Sheila say? You fumble the ball.
So Money Law said, big up Ralphie, big him up, man. Big him up. Big up.
Marianne, Ernestine always has a gate. She always has a gate. Because they talk about it in previous skit. Remember when what's her name said she might go there and she said there is a gate and she don't know the gate code or something to the property. When Miss Johnson was telling her friend and the friend was telling to pop up and she said no, she can't just pop up because there's a gate and she does not know the code to the gate. So she couldn't just pop up there. But there was always a gate.
Read this out, Charmaine.
What if Wayne takes Lauren and Don shows up? No, that would be an excellent set of skits. No, Don pop up and Lauren see her preparing, studying vegan books.
Big up, Ralphie. Oh, Annette, you're not sleep. Thank you, Annette, for being here with us. I know it's your bedtime.
Listen, so when you pop up, Don pop up and Lauren see her cooking vegan or have books with vegan meals.
Sade, she's like Sade, manipulative. So true, Sabrina. Both
Sharon.
best brothers seeing the light today. You notice every time one get a picture, the other one, and then they go back a couple days being dumb again.
But
Best
can I say
today goes to Ralphie. Yes, and Mike. We can't leave out Mike.
Sharon, in the words of Shayla, J Diva fumbled the ball. She fumbled it and the tenant get it. This is the only time I'm going to say it. That's the only time I'm going to say it. She fumbled the ball.
Oh, did you read this, Sean? Yeah, well says. Yes, Ernestine has a gate, but that won't keep boy Trey out. We didn't even know she have a gate. That is awesome. That place is beautiful. Bravo, bravo. Yes, bravo. Wayne been scared of do you think Wayne will be scared of Dan? And then, okay, let me write that in. Thank you, dear Dolly. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. We have 61 likes and 54 watching. All right, so we have 61 watching now, Dal. Lily says, I don't agree with what Jocelyn did is right, but Ralphie just as wrong right now. Likes and he's feeling the tenant boom. It's true. It's true. Lily, we totally agree. Me now with this. What Jocelyn did is absolutely wrong. We are called that. Our Ralphie I don't know is absolutely wrong too. Well done, my darling. Well done, Lily. Give you a shout out. Absolutely right.
But let me just everybody
No,
want
me not
Amber
gonna
and
put
peace.
nonsense. We are called a spade, a
Let me
spade.
enjoy the little moment when Rafi
No,
stand
we
up to
not
her.
enjoy no moment.
May
No, we
enjoy
not
he
enjoy
stand up to
nothing.
her. Stand up to her. Cause she been a play him like a fiddle. And he stand up to her. Me want that moment.
There's a
I
lot
love
of
what
moments.
Annette says, Ernestine, you better send Trey back to his son, his so-called sister. I know it. And okay, hold on, we're going to wrap up now. Dee is playing with Erica and Momo. Yeah, Dean already had for a relationship. There is that skit done. Find out. Lauren is cooking the vegan.
No.
Johnny, you want we look at that quickly? Done like meat.
Quick. Dan said you there's a lot of changes since you go to Atlanta. God, Lauren, I'm
Tina, I agree with you.
Okay, let me get that skit. You guys are really skitting today. My goodness.
Lauren,
Let me see. Oh, yes. Oh, there's somebody that.
With your Apple Watch, you can take an ECG.
Okay. Oh, Shade and Momo a dance, blouse and skirt.
Have a studio. Yeah, give Momo a dance studio.
You see me? I've been looking at you all day trying to figure out these recipes.
Okay, which part of the skit we're starting at the middle?
I'm getting
right there.
All right, let me just stage it. This is so awesome, I tell you guys. And he's smiling too.
One clone.
Vegan for everybody. Vegan.
Yeah, she's gonna get caught. It's true, Nancy.
So you vegan now?
Yes.
Dan, I'm just trying
So when did you become a plant? Wow. Vegan?
When you
That
can't
is
afford a
hilarious.
Dago meal.
Wow.
Dan, I'm trying out some new recipes and I need you to support me, okay?
Wow. Listen, it's just shocking to me. Since you've been going to Atlanta, you've been changing a lot.
Since I've been going to Atlanta, I'm just
He's not dumb.
inspired.
He's not dumb.
I just want to try some vegan cuisine and I figured I could test some of them out on you.
Oh, so I'm the test dummy now.
I'm not saying all that. Listen, I'm trying to create a healthier lifestyle for us.
You never cooked healthy food a day in my life? Wow, and now all of a sudden you're cooking? I can't complain then. I mean,
now you got jokes?
Wow.
I keep it healthy, first of all, okay?
I mean, I keep it healthy too. I mean, I like my steak, fish, salmon.
So you can enjoy
asparagus.
some kale. How about that? Add some kale to the menu.
I mean, I like a little kale with a little protein in it. Chicken.
Me too.
Well, we're trying something new in this house, okay?
I mean, listen, I don't mind trying it out, but I need protein in my food.
You can still get protein. Being a read the book instead
Listen,
of
my
making it
ancestors didn't die.
All right, guys. So we get to see that. So you guys think she's gonna get caught, right?
Very
She
soon.
is definitely gonna get caught.
Very
My
soon.
goodness, she can't no. If start the book, one thing with Dan, I find Dan is on to Lauren. One thing we know, he knows what she is. And he said, you don't have to hide from me, be yourself, right? That is on to Lauren. Yes, Tina, she is. And I need protein too, definitely Nancy. Well, guys, this is a wonderful life. We had a wonderful life. Thank you, Charmaine. Thank you, Terry, and thank you, Annette.
You're welcome, sweetie.
You're welcome.
And thank you, chat family. It was awesome. And Manila, we have to give you the thing, the man.
You give yourself too much trouble.
And, Nancy said, I need oxtail, lamb chop, and steak and chicken.
Manila, you give yourself too much trouble.
Too much trouble. You give yourself too much
Manila,
trouble.
I'm inviting Manila. Manila, I'm inviting you on Thursday night panel, moderator panel. So I'm going to tell Anil to send you an invite. Send it. Just put your. Well, we'll talk.
Give us your email. Put your email.
We need you on the moderator live panel on Thursday night when it's the party night. We're going to party till we drop.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to party like it's 1969. So Manila,
here is my email. Can you send me your email address, please, so I can forward it on you?
Yep.
So we can get you on the panel for that night.
Yes, Manila, we need you. We need you to be coming up there and talking.
And you come with your best
thank you guys.
behavior.
It's been wonderful. You guys going to have a wonderful night. If anything juicy come, maybe I'll come on. I'll do a premiere. All right, guys.
Terry,
yeah.
David, like everybody else, have them on them best behavior when them depend on you. Nobody know them on them best behavior.
No, we're not going to on the best behavior. We're not naughty. We're a party like it's 1999.
We want us to be ourselves.
Or is it like 1969? Which one are they?
1969.
1969. We have a party like it's 1969. You know what that means, eh?
Guys, enjoy the rest of your
Sharon, Terry, and chat family. Yes, and Annette too. We have to include yourself to the Annette. Guys,
enjoy the rest of your evening,
and thank you guys for hitting the like button. Bye for now. Peace
Bye.
out.
Bye.
Bye, Tina. Bye, bestie.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. Love you now. Peace out.